Welcome to part number 54 of Gran Turismo 5 A-Spec. This is the moving Chicane, and today we're doing the Laguna Seca 200-mile endurance. So, let's take a look at the event real quick. Here it is right here. I just decided to do this for today because why not? It's a classic endurance held over 200 miles of Laguna Seca Raceway, and the opponents are all American cars like the Viper, Corvettes, Camaros, Mustangs, etc. And I figured, why not use the most American car of them all? I don't know how this is gonna go, but I'm gonna go ahead and use, once I can find it in the sea of cars, this thing. The fucking Jay Leno tank car. Yes. This big chungus piece of shit. I'm gonna use this car for a 200-mile endurance. Let's do it. What's up, Arthur? How's it going, dude? What am I thinking? Not very much, Apollo. I am dumb. Shut up, Emil. Okay, so, and get your ass in voice chat. Anyway, so, we can win this. I bought racing tires for the car. That's gonna help us out. So now I can hear you, Mikhail. Sorry about that. Hello.
How are you doing?
Good, and you?
Fantastic. Just dealt with my family for a bit. Not in a bad way, but let's just say we're a little busy on some stuff actually. For more reasons than one. Because guess what?
What?
In a few weeks, I'm not gonna be here in the United States. I'm actually gonna be in the Philippines.
Oh shit! Where are you going for? Family reasons?
Family reasons, but you know, it's also the fact that it's my first time in the Philippines for like 8 years.
Oh, hold that thought, please. Guys, the racing tires are amazing on this car. Now that... I'm gonna steal Alonso quote. Now we can fight. Seriously. Now we can actually go and actually compete. The car feels so much better now with racing mediums. Holy shit.
I mean, why would you use sports softs?
Because everybody else was using sports softs, and like I did a test with this car, but I didn't go that far into stint. I only did like 3 laps before, like a month ago, when I thought of this stupid idea.
What part of the Philippines? Metro Manila, at least. So Luzon, basically that part. So it'll be great. Looking forward for it. We're just fixing like the bags and everything right now.
Oh, for sure. But what were you gonna say? Like, what's the other part for your reason of going?
It's not only for family reasons, but also back for like again 8 years since I've been there. 10 years since I went to the Philippines.
Oh shit! So we were talking about like you were 10.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I hope it will be good. I might do a few things there. Maybe do a quick vlog, I guess.
Do they have anything? Do they have anything racing related out there? Any tracks of any kind, even if it's like small grassroots stuff?
Yeah, I think they do have tracks, but I need to take a look on that for sure.
Go.
I'll just do a quick vlog me in the track for some reason. Even though it's not like a big deal, to be honest. I mean, we do have like a race team that gone to Le Mans, I think, one time. Eurasia.
Oh shit.
It's called Eurasia. That's a Philippine team Philippine-based team for LMP2s back then.
For what, Asian Le Mans series or what?
Yeah, it's Asian Le Mans series, and then also they also been to Le Mans a few times as well, like the Le Mans.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'll check out Clark Raceway. I'll see what's going on. But the problem is that, let's just say the weather, not the weather, but the pollution is not what I used to here in the United States. When I came from the to the US, like after 2 years in the Philippines, it's a huge fresh, good air, I guess. Probably because I live in the urban areas.
What, is the air quality worse over there than it is here, or vice versa?
Let's just say here's like at least it's like at least like a breathe for a bit. In the Philippines, meanwhile, there's
what
like
the
so
fuck?
much.
Really?
There's like so. Here's the situation. You're in a jeepney, right? You know those jeepneys that are like open air and everything.
Okay.
And then they're like packed to each other, like packed, like basically like worse than 405 North packed.
Oh, I feel you. Jesus.
there were times where I realized that when I was there in the Philippines, when I was like a kid, I just felt like I need to sleep, even though it's like in the afternoon because of like how bad the quality is.
Oh fuck.
So I kind of take this air quality here for granted. Also, again, it's been like a little while, so I don't know where I'm gonna be going because I don't know where what's which anymore, especially after like 8 years.
I don't
Meanwhile, my mom has been there for like as recently as a year ago. He probably visited there way more than me. And I'm like kind of complaining to her because I said, "Oh, why I hadn't gone to the Philippines for this long because of school and also other stuff." And I'm like,
And be like, Mom, I race in GTS RL.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, it's one of those things where I didn't want to race anywhere, like any point. Also, the fact that the quality, or not the quality, but the servers in GT Sports so meh at this point, so I had to like at least have a good reason for it, I guess.
What, the servers are worse now than they were last month?
Let's just say the quality. There's like the first time I see a yellow face on the what's that, the thing where it checks the servers. First time I see a yellow, which means something has gone definitely wrong on the how can I say, the servers in general.
Why am I not surprised?
So yeah, but
they seem to fuck that game up even more every single month. I mean, yeah, the free content's nice and everything, but I'm talking about like the quality of the servers and the bugs and stuff. Something goes wrong every single month, dude. I'm not even surprised anymore. That's why I don't even play sport mode. Like,
also, Formula V1, I need to check that out. I hope they do some racing during the week I'm at, so I could just see race cars, even though I'm on vacation.
no updates, new bugs. I think that's like that was my my intro for every lobby. I think new update, new bugs. Thanks, PD. It ain't rocket science. Do they have anything in the Philippines for like Jovi Marcelo? You know, that Indy 500.
Yes,
yeah.
I heard about that guy actually. I heard that I believe it's like a couple of months ago. I didn't heard about the guy, but I heard he was really good until what happened in Indianapolis.
Yeah, man. Yeah. He had potential.
Yeah, he could have been like basically the Philippines, like, you know,
first starter. Yep.
Yeah, but unfortunately, you know, sometimes racing is pretty damn cruel, and that's one of those reasons. Maybe I should make a livery based off his car from Indianapolis, the number 50.
Yeah, do it on the F1500. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, that's right, the racing. That's the daily racing, huh? Brands Hatch.
Yeah, I might make a tribute livery before I go to the Philippines.
Dude, if it was any other track than Brands Hatch, I would so do that race. But Brands Hatch, like, I love the track, and I would so race, you know, classic formula cars on there. But the problem is just other people. Like, most people, I don't think it's a car that many people use anymore. And so when you bring it back, and you're not, you know, one of the top 24 superstars that can jump to any car and get used to it on the get-go, you have people who are going to spin out, not know when to brake, and I just don't want to deal with that, especially at a tight-ass circuit like Brands Hatch.
Basically, tight shenanigans, basically.
Yeah, it's just
also,
just like what Arthur said.
Yeah, exactly, and I think a lot of people are like, at least a lot of people have way more fun with the super formulas, I guess. Which I noticed.
Absolutely, turbo lag. Yeah, the turbo lag with the F1500 is just oof.
Marvin said that.
I would. Yeah.
Would you?
I highly doubt that, Marvin. I got to play with some of those guys over there, like compare times, and fuck, I'm way off. When I was in Vegas, they had like some, you know, like during the after party, they had some, you know, sim setups there for GT Sport. I was like way off the base of what those guys were doing, so I'm like, nope.
I mean, I played with some of those guys, like, you know, Defson and a few others.
Yeah, and guess what? I locked the car up again, but this time we have a huge lead, so it doesn't matter.
Jesus Christ, the lockup is real.
Yeah, with this big-ass behemoth.
Also, by the way,
what up?
I know this took a long time, but I'm actually gonna do some editing on my one of my videos. So you know, the one that you really want to see, the base car ride.
About damn time.
Yeah, I know it's a little slow, but I realized I need to do it now because I'm gonna be leaving in like a few weeks, so I need to do all the stuff before I have no, like, editing to do anymore.
Right.
But yeah, I'll do that. And luckily, I put the the Adobe Rush Premiere or something,
Yeah.
and I can just do some like editing there, just cut, and boom, done.
This episode's more of a ride along with the Jay Leno tank car. Yeah, basically, I mean, once I put on the racing tires, this thing handles like a dream, to be honest. It handles... okay, it's not perfect. It's still a hunk of shit, but it's at least much better than it was with the sport tires.
Oh, by the way, have you tried the 962C yet?
I haven't even updated the game yet.
Oh, car's good. I actually have way more fun on the Nürburgring with that car ever.
Ah, I have a request, if I may ask.
Go for it.
Make me, or not make me, because that sounds like, oh, don't do this for me, but please create one of the R-Racing Evolution Audi TTs in the GT3 class for the new Audi TT that came out.
Oh, right. I'll do it.
Because there's no bodywork on the car in R-Racing Evolution, so it's perfect. You can literally do a replica.
Yeah, I'll do it for sure. I just need to take a look at the the car real quick.
Yeah, I'll give you some screenshots or something from Dolphin.
Yeah, I do agree. The 962. I mean, it was a good drive car to go around the track, but I feel like with the comparison to the other Group C cars, it's not really that good. For some reason.
Oh no? Well, it's the newest Group C car. I can only imagine they're probably gonna do BOPs or whatever.
I mean,
maybe.
They did BOP. Guess how much the BOP they put in? 130%.
The car's that underpowered?
Yeah, it's that bad.
Shit.
I mean, like the other cars, like like the 787B, the Jag. I mean, heck, the Nissan are way too better than that. So, yeah, BOP is good, but in by itself, it's not the greatest. Still a good car to drive though. But do you know what's more, a lot of people were trying to do this whole update, by the way?
What?
Of A86.
Oh, no, people were pissing me off about that car because they were bitching how it's the digital dash, not the analog dash, because our Lord and Savior, Bunta and Takumi, they had the 85 model. It's like, yeah, this is the 83 model. Dipshits, like...
I don't even care about the digital dash situation. I'm just happy that we have the speed chime that they have.
Exactly. That's we have the car. That's all I care about. I don't care if it's the 83 or 85 model. Digital or analog dash, I don't give a shit. It's the car. I mean, and plus, the digital dash gives it that retro look anyway, so...
And besides, you guys are probably going to care about the outside of the car and you just put the liveries. The initial, the... How can I say it? The... What's that? The... God, that's all, man. The carbon hood and a non-carbon hood.
The speed chime. Is that the little noise that is that the little ringing noise that plays just like when in the anime when Takumi reaches her
when you
speed?
when you hit like 64 miles per hour, it just starts ding 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 ding. It's the same thing with the RX-7, but in a different way, where if you're over speed, it just makes a sound.
Oh shit!
It's
really?
It's kind of like a limit. Alright, I remember seeing a post on GT Planet that made fun of those people that said, isn't it the same as in Pokemon where people are so triggered by it? I mean, I'm not triggered, but I'm actually really happy about the updates, funny enough. I actually tried the, the Fit Hybrid.
That's a car I actually really want to race with. Because I really...
Yeah, I liked it. I really liked the car.
Well, yeah, I mean, those cars like that in general are just really fun to drive.
And people are like, oh... I don't like the Fit. I don't like this. I'm like, it's Frito.
Yeah, I mean, Gran Turismo like Gran Turismo without like little town cars like that. Like, come on. And plus, they're just really fun to drive. Like, they're fun to race with because it's all driver skill. Like the Fiat 500 races at Maggiore Sensor, those are so much fun to do.
Like, people say slow cars equals crap cars. I don't really think that's the case. I know that people really want to go like fast in a Group 2 car or a Group 1 car, but
I mean, it's the same people that just want, oh, let's get the Bugatti Chiron, let's get the Maserati MC12, let's get the Koenigsegg. Like, yeah, the same tired fucking cars that I hear about all the time. And then when we get those cars, then they're gonna bitch and be like, but we don't get enough classic representation. We don't have the Bugatti EB110. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, we got a free car. We got 5 free cars. And how much have you paid for DLC? Nothing, unless you want to buy the cars without grinding credits.
Yeah.
Make a one make series for the A6 would be dope.
Which, by the way, I already did the livery on the car by itself. The problem is, when I try to share it, I think everyone did the same as well, and I think it may have broken the game a bit because mine's got deleted.
Oh shit! You did an initial D one?
Yeah, I did, and then everyone did the same too. Like, in the first hour, there was literally like 25 of them already in the first hour. By the way, from everyone. So, even Japan, even like, you know, Europe, United States, and some put it in the wrong side too. Like what's called the logo for the tofu shop.
Yeah.
They put it on the wrong side. I'm like, bro.
Or they put it on both sides, which is just irritating. It's just like
I'm so triggered, bro. But yeah. Also, after I could look for the spoon livery for the fit. Oh yeah, that's what I've been hearing. The spoon livery.
Oh, I found a spoon livery.
Oh, nice, really.
There's no Honda Step Life van. If only, right? Silverblade, if only.
I want a Honda Element.
Oh, did you see the Discord, by the way, when I posted that Honda Element that I found in Manhattan Beach? What'd you think of it?
It's okay. I think it just well, here's the thing. I have a little bias with the car, or what was it called? A crossover? A fan?
Yeah.
I don't know what this, but I have a kind of a bias with it because that was actually my mom's first like new car back then.
Oh, no way.
It was a green Honda Element, 2004. I remembered it like it's like yesterday. It's like when I went there, I was like, oh god, this has way more space. And my mom had that for like 6 years before she switched to a new car.
Oh shit! I used to have a neighbor who owned a Honda Element, and yeah, that thing was pretty spacious and all. But I mean, I don't know, man. There's just something about it that I just don't like. Maybe you know what it probably was? It's probably like from the factory, the black trim on the sides of the car, like. It just looked like plasticky and fake, kind of like the PT Cruisers that have that fake like wood grain on the side.
Yeah, I think I probably remember that now. Yeah, I think I recognize that. But for me, besides that, I think it's just like one of those cars where I like appreciate, and I even raced it when. Wait, did I race it in like one of the Gran Turismo games? I believe.
GT4, GT5, and GT6 had it.
I think it was like the GT4 when I raced it on New York. I was so excited because I was going to a Best Buy, and this is where we stopped the car. And then I was searching.
You're talking about a demo. Are you talking about a demo for the game? Like back in the day? Oh, I think you're talking about like now when I gave you the copy of GT4 and that PS2 that I gave you.
Yeah, it was like during the demo, and there was a time when my mom used to have the car, and then when I was looking in the car, as I saw down, I was like, yes, please. And I raced it around New York. And it was pretty fun.
Did she see it and she's like, oh, it's my car in the game?
Yeah, I even showed it to her. I was like, yeah, there's your car now.
That's funny.
I think that's like the thing, and this is when I was a kid. Like, I think this is why I liked Gran Turismo back then, and I think I still like to this day. Especially when they brought back the old cars, or the old, like, the slow cars. Because you gotta appreciate the little things as well.
Oh shit, it's Laura time. What's up, Jarrett? Good looking Laura, dude. And then go kick Lombard's ass for me. I'm kidding.
Damn.
I'm kidding. I love you, Joseph. If you're watching this, probably not, because you're getting prepared for Laura. Anyways, fucking Emil's crazy ass. He in his GT4 LP, he used the Honda Element and made it into a rally car and used it for one of the snow rallies. And I don't know how the hell he won it with a stock transmission with 4 gears that are super long.
I mean, it's a Honda Element. You can make anything into a rally car if you want to. It depends on your attitude.
Yeah, that's true. This is the same man who used the Chrysler 300C at City de Aria.
I mean, shit, you're driving a tank car against, like, American cars that could probably handle it well here. So... It's the same idea.
My tires are dying. My car's already dead. Jason. It's
Wait, it's already dead.
Oh, dude, this car's already undrivable to begin with, so the dead tires don't really mean anything. To be honest with you, the car feels like no different. Just because in order to drive this thing, you have to be gentle with it.
So you're saying it's already dead, Nani?
Yeah, basically. All I have to do is just put racing hards on, and then I'll be good.
Seriously though, did Jay Leno still have this car, by the way?
I'm pretty sure he does. I mean,
he's a very good car collector, I'm not gonna lie.
And I think this was like a custom built car. Well, it is obviously because it's a Jay Leno car, but yeah, I mean, I think he made this out of like a World War I tank or some shit. I don't know. Imagine saying "Dad, your car's in the game." Loads tank car.
I think this is why I know people don't really like Gran Turismo 6 or 5, but I think there was a lot of cars that people would drive anyway. Regular cars, race cars, concept cars, every car.
Oh, it was a World War II patent tank engine. Thank you, Silverblade.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, okay, that makes sense then. I was wondering about the whole situation with the tank.
That's why it's called tank car. Oh, yeah.
By the way, you're all feeling like feeling better after all the racing weeks going on at Long Beach.
No, I feel like shit. I missed it already.
It's not even like a week, and then so sad now.
Yeah, man. I mean, let's do it. It's 350 plus more days until the next one. So it's like, well.
I mean, you got Irwindale, so.
Well, for FD, and then also I think I might go to Ventura Raceway on the 4th of May. That'll be our first time going there for USAC sprint cars.
Exactly. So you're fine. Meanwhile, I have to wait for.
I'd invite you, but you're going to the Philippines, so.
At least I'll check out if they have any racing in the Philippines. They probably do. I just need to look.
Even if it's like track day stuff, that'll still be pretty awesome.
Exactly.
Like hell, the only race I've seen at Willow Springs was fucking NASA. And no, not the space program, guys. National Auto Sports Association. They had a 3-hour. What?
I wonder how to deal with that situation. NASA versus NASA.
They had a 3-hour endurance there. It was pretty badass. I think I've said this before on the stream, but in case I haven't, and in case none of you have heard this before, which I'm pretty sure you have, 3-hour endurance from sunset to evening. No lights on the track, so I had to use the lights of the LMP3 cars in order to navigate my way around the track.
Interesting. And before there's a new racing association called SpaceX.
Yeah. Sports program, I don't know.
I mean, to be fair, Elon Musk would probably make a racing association with Tesla, so.
I'm gonna pit now for tires.
I'll definitely wait for, I guess, a few months until, or actually not a few months. It's going to take a long time before Irwindale FD comes around. Also, nice entry, bro.
Oh, thank you. I have to enter the car like that and lock up the brake, completely kill the tires while pitting.
Seriously, this is a huge fucking car.
Yeah, okay. That Viper is not stock. That fart can exhaust. That is not a stock Dodge Viper. No way in hell.
Is it riced?
It is. It has like this, racing exhaust or some shit. Sounds awful. Like the typical GT5 vacuum cleaner sounds.
Not surprised.
No, not in this game, Marvin. It's weird.
At least you're not like in the back on the last pit stop.
Yep. But hey, I think the hard tires, I think we'll be good now.
Yeah. What? By the way, what's the reaction with during the? Because we hadn't talked about this at all. I think. What was your final thoughts about the Long Beach weekends?
The GP weekend, badass weekend. The IndyCar race was awful. The IMSA race was badass. The HIMSA historic GTO cars. Holy fuck! I wish I grew up during that era. And yeah, that's about it.
And FD was pretty good too.
Yep. Except my boy Matty C didn't make it past top 32, sadly.
I feel your pain. We were there too.
Yep.
Like both of us.
Sean's like poor transmission because the AI driver going out the pits is like literally abusing the transmission, going from first to second, while exiting the pits.
Again, the struggle's real with this thing. Ugh.
I'm catching up to the Charger, so yeah, the new tires are gonna help big time.
That's good to hear. At least you're not like struggling too much.
Yeah, not as much as the previous 3 attempts.
Wait, 3 attempts?
Yeah, this is attempt number 4.
What? What did I miss?
So a Corvette in the... Okay, so I had to reshuffle the field. And... yeah, I had a Corvette leading the race, and it pulled away. I was on the sports softs. And then, basically... Big boy battle coming. Yeah. The Virgin Charger versus the Chad tank car. So... Yeah, Corvette led the field. The C5. Pulled away. Never looked back. Then I shuffled the field around. Got the Viper leading. I battled with it with the soft tires, but I threw the race away. Because it was super close, and really, I couldn't hold them off after like 5 laps being ahead. But I decided to put the racing tires on, and it made a big difference.
Interesting.
But yeah, the racing hards is probably what we're going to have to use for the whole race. Who knows, I probably threw my race away by using mediums at the beginning, but, you know, you learn. TMC failed with sports tires and died at the end.
"69 minutes of stream. Yeet.
I'm cutting a lot of time out of the leader's lead.
Also nice corner cut.
Thank you. And I spun out of the corkscrew. Or out of that one corner. But hey, it's okay. It's okay.
That's also a pretty good save as well.
Oh, you saw it? Thanks.
It's beautiful.
By my displeasure with the other cars. You know what? You know what it is? The tire... Okay, I'm starting to realize this. The car locks up if you hold the brakes and turn. And so, basically, my brake pedal is still messed up, and I can't make the final corner because it's locking the car up. I have to keep that in mind when going to the final corner for braking. And I'm sweating, dude. Like, it's getting so hot now in SoCal.
It is, but it's not gonna be as worse than the Philippines, though.
Oh, yeah, good luck with that, man.
It's like humid city all day, dude. It's probably gonna be hot in the nighttime as well, so that's even worse. But hey.
Anyway, in the evening, you said it's gonna be worse?
Well, let's just say it's not gonna, like, the heat does not stop from, like, you know, from the nighttime.
Dude, my dad's Volkswagen straight up lies to me. Like, it says like the weather, it says like the temperature is like 75. I'm like, bullshit, it's like 90.
Rest in moisture, yes, indeed.
Rest in moisture for Mikhail. You too, Arthur.
Oh yeah, because that's true. I forgot about that.
Oh wait, no, it's gonna be winter time, I think, for him. No, yeah, duh.
Yeah, I forgot because of the whole weird...
A hemisphere, yep. Astronomy 101, buddy. Or the direction of the sun dictates the weather. Or the seasons.
Yeah.
Okay, now I seriously wonder, what's their strategy like, the other cars? When are they gonna pit? You're a down under boy.
High humidity, rain almost every day. Oh yeah, they deal with rain too. Yeet.
And it not snows. Oh, so it's like California. We have winter, but we don't get snow unless you're in Big Bear or like in the valley.
By the way, I'm actually thinking about bringing my PS2 to the Philippines.
Do it.
Or well, it's your PS2.
No, it's not. It's not even my PS2. I gave it to you, fool. It's yours.
I know, but it said was.
Oh, I think you said it's mine. Like I was saying, no.
Yeah, but I'll bring it there, and I'll probably bring like GT4 and 3 with me too.
You know,
So-
I wouldn't be surprised if like PS2 is still a big thing over there. Typically,
It
typically in
probably
countries
does.
like that, it's a big thing. Like I know, like
mean-
Guatemala, PS2 is still a thing. Mexico, I think the same thing. Marvin, can you agree or disagree with that?
I mean, heck, if I could ask another thing, if I ask Arthur, I'm pretty sure Sega has very little bit of like a thing in Brazil as well.
Well, the Master System was there until like 2004, I think, or 1998. I don't know. It was there forever.
So yeah, in different countries, you're like they have their own console, and some of them are like very very old ones.
Yeah.
Probably because one, they might not have the the Wi-Fi to do online gaming, or they just don't have the the resource to get those kind of things. They might, but I just assume.
Yeah, Marvin says most parts of Mexico, Central America as well, with the PS2 being popular still. And I bet you it's mostly like modding and shit, like installing hard drives on the fat PS2s. I knew a kid who had a modded PS2 in like 2003 with a hard drive with games in it and shit.
Really?
Yes, and it was like he got it from Mexico, so like you wouldn't be able to find anything like that here at the time. Now, probably easier, way easier. But yeah.
Martin said that he went to Nicaragua. What's the name of the country? I can't read it.
Nicaragua.
Yeah, and the Nintendo 64 is the big thing.
Still? Holy shit.
And 5 years ago, yeah.
Wow. Well, like I
I mean,
said,
I wouldn't be-
Master System in Brazil was like the shit. No surprise there, really.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if I bring my consoles, like the Dreamcast and the PS2, and everyone looks at me like in just at the same at a way.
Probably not. They probably be like, oh shit, we have that too. Well, maybe not the Dreamcast because that was a failure, but PS2 not so much. Super successful. Worldwide, at least.
Dreamcast would probably be interesting because I know it's a failure, but it does have a couple of good games too.
Oh no, it does. It has a great
Like,
library.
Yeah, and also good for racers as well. F355, Sega GT, which is basically a Gran Turismo for the Dreamcast, I guess.
Yeah, Thunder did a playthrough of it. It was pretty good. It looks like fun. Just the tracks are kind of weird, but
Well, again, Sega.
yeah.
There's also, I think there's a few, I think Flag to Flag, I think? Or I'm thinking, I don't know.
The one
They
game
probably-
for Dreamcast that I cannot agree with people is Shenmue. I think Shenmue is a piece of shit, but everyone likes Shenmue. I'm like, why? Everyone was like, this game's so innovative. I'm like, it kind of wasn't. Like, okay, maybe it was, but why would I want to like play like real life? Like, you have to like wait till 8:30 in the morning to advance to the next mission or whatever. It's like, okay, GTA kind of did it, but they allowed you to like speed up time and shit, and then time went by quickly. But Shenmue, everything's slow-paced, and it's just not fun, and the voice acting's pretty laughable. Like that one character that's like, "Hey, mister, let's play baseball!" Like, guys, Metal Gear Solid came out like 2 years before, or a year before, and had way better voice acting. So don't tell me it was a time thing or a technology thing.
TMC hair mode, the fuck are you doing, Chicane?
The fuck am I doing? I'm driving the big boy. The best
The
race
PS
car on the planet. Come on now.
The PS3 is too hot.
No idea, Android.
Maybe I should bring the Dreamcast and the PS2, just so I could just show, like, not like flex, but more like show like the old consoles. They're still working, by the way.
Oh, TXR2? Nice. I still
yeah.
have to play Tokyo Extreme Racer. Arthur's like, telling me to play it.
You need to do it.
You didn't even put a wing on it? You can't. Oh god. Rio de Janeiro summer. Fuck.
I don't know what's worse, Rio or Manoa weather. That's the question. Because they're both humid as fuck.
Or Las Vegas. No, Las Vegas is dry. At least, like, humid, probably worse.
At least in Vegas, you have like a lot of, it's not like empty as hell. You have like stuff to do.
And air conditioning?
Yeah, and air conditioning as well.
I really need to do it. Yeah, I definitely want to. Obviously, start with the first one.
Is this what the WEC hypercar rigs look like?
Yeah, this is the first glimpse. World exclusive look, son. Don't tell anyone, otherwise the WEC will come after me.
By the way, that reminds me, what do you think about the regs right now, so far?
I don't give a shit. Like, all I wanted was DPIs to go to Le Mans, and they can't, so...
Because they're scared. Their LMP2s will probably be way slower than the DPIs.
Honestly, it's just like... I just wanted to see Penske at Le Mans. That's it. Like, I just want Roger to at least win, Le Mans overall before he dies. He's already like 80-something, so...
I mean, he's still stays up 24 hours a day, without sleeping, so...
Yeah, he has a couple good years in him left, but still, like, he's already 80, so it's like, shit, I just want the captain to win at least that race one time. That's it.
I heard you called.
What?
Who's
cold.
this?
Oh, is this Emily?
Chop you into a million different pieces, I hope you know that.
I am the moving
Fuck's
cunt,
sake.
sir.
You are the moving cunt. Good day.
See ya. What's going on, dude?
How's it going?
Well, to be honest, surprisingly, this big piece of shit, I can still drive it. With racing tires, by the way, because the sport tires, they didn't work.
No, I wouldn't expect them to. I would assume that would have been a pretty obvious conclusion.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll be quick in a straight line, but not much else.
No, I'm actually gaining time on the other cars. I mean, I'm getting like maybe 2 seconds a lap. Pit stops take forever in this game, so yeah.
I don't know. I'd never played GT5 long enough to get pit stops.
Okay. Yeah, because they decided they have to fuel the car after they change tires, so that wastes a bunch of time. Unlike GT4, where they do everything together.
Yeah, they do have. Yeah. I've forgotten most of GT4 at this point, so.
Have you?
Yes.
I watched your episode today where you did the Honda Element at Shimani. That was fucking
God.
great.
That was a good idea.
Clearly.
To be fair.
Did you ever change the transmission on that car? Or do you not remember?
Nope.
Oh god.
Oh god, I don't remember anything. I think it was a 4-speed, I can't remember.
It was.
Yeah, it's a 4-speed that'll do 160. K24 is infinite torque. Didn't they tell you that's what VTEC is? Infinite torque.
I mean, all Hondas have VTEC, just from everyone saying, so... I don't know. Talking about Hondas, they scanned a Civic for a possible GT Sport update.
Talking about the SEMA car?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of a given. Like, they have to do those cars because they promised you'll win. You win the prize, get your car in the game.
Where's the Buick Special in GT Sport?
I mean, they're taking a sweet ass time with that. Like a sweet ass time.
That's the polyphony way, though, isn't it? Let's be honest.
Yep.
Like, take your time. And by take your time, I mean take all of your time.
Like, how long did the Fugo won their thing before they got the car in the game?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, Actually, no, never mind. That was Forza. I was gonna say, I think someone scanned a Venturi, but that was Forza.
Oh shit, which one?
An Atlantique 300, I think it was.
Heck.
You know, the lesser one from Gran Turismo 2.
Yeah, that one's still cool.
The one no one cares about compared to the F40 looking thing.
Yeah, I know. I like the Atlantique 300. Always liked it.
Hey, you can get loads of power out of that if you use the turbo. I think it jumps from like 200 horsepower to 600 with the turbos.
Holy shit. Okay.
I quite like the Atlantique. The Atlantique's quite... It's a good... Venturi's just forgotten. It's a shame, because I used to like Venturis.
Yeah. What? All they do is like electric cars now, right? Or some shit?
Yeah. I can't...
What's up,
It
Sandwich?
was either that or they got bought out by someone and make something else now.
Because they have like a Formula E team called Venturi, but I don't know if that's the same car manufacturer or
I
not.
wonder, actually. I think... No, that's some... I'm trying to remember. I think they might be one of the companies that makes a bunch of hybrid systems. I've got no idea. Because I know there's like, what's it called? There's like a really popular company in Austria or somewhere that basically makes everyone's diesel engines.
Oh, really?
Venturi. Venturi.
Oh, I figured out how to take the last corner, Mikhail. So,
Not that Venturi.
Oh, that's actually pretty good for a final car there.
Yep.
No lockups, just smooth sailing from there.
Yeah, second gear, let the car roll in, so I saved the tires a little bit. Miles, Sandwich.
Wait, what? Oh, they got revived at some point, yeah.
Oh, alright.
Blah, 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 Venturi. Venturi proved it. I'm fairly certain this was not written correctly. Venturi proved that its cars are the best in the French market. Good What is that? That means nothing. It made 402 horsepower. Don't get too excited.
Oh no.
Apparently, some guy called Gildo, which sounds a lot like dildo, bought Venturi and decided to focus on electric engines, which led to a car called the Venturi Fetish, which is not a good name for a car. It's not a great... Oh, fucking Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's getting worse, isn't it?
No, it gets even worse. Do you want to see their latest car? I'll post it in the chat.
I need to see it. Oh, since I'm not driving to see it.
General... Wait.
What's the field like? The field is pretty much Corvettes, Vipers, Mustangs, like those kind of cars.
Oh no. It's an abomination, I can say that much, TMC.
Oh, fucking hell, I have to see this when I do my second stop.
It's really bad.
It is not a good looking thing.
I think this is probably the worst car I've ever seen. I think it beats like the worst cars like designed right now. What was the worst like designed car right now that people
I mean, the
hate?
Venturi Fetish literally is shaped like a vagina, so...
It is so shit. Oh, is this the what's this second picture?
That's the Venturi Fetish. Actual name, just pointing that out.
And what's the one on top, that the more abomination looking thing?
It's the Venturi Electric, but it's spelt wrong, so it becomes a Cetric or something like that.
Oh, god damn it. I have to see this shit now. I'll see it on my second stop.
I'm not
Good
gonna
idea.
lie. The fetish is
Or-
actually pretty. The fetish actually looks pretty.
The Fetish is an interesting looking thing.
I mean,
Although
the
do
name's-
bear in mind they designed it in like 2001 and started selling it in like 2011, and I think it still looks like that. So
I'll probably drive it just for goddamn laws. But the
what
first
car do you
one-
drive? Fetish. I drive a Fetish. What, a foot fetish? No, just the fetish.
The first one's really awful though. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, yeah. Apparently that's their most recent model. That's 2011, and it looks like a Toyota Pod with one, which is like, you know, a Toyota Pod that has been divorced twice and has just started fucking absolutely decimating the curries every single Friday night.
I would take a pod in that. That's how bad this is.
It's like a Toyota Pod but wide.
Do we have
So
a Toyota pod here?
I used the charger ahead of me as a brake.
Yeah, I think last
Nice.
time I was in here, Mushy made like a fucking Toyota pod, but angry. or
Oh
something.
yeah, I
don't
forgot
remember.
about that. That was a while
Yeah.
back.
That was like, I think that was like some like regarding the whole Gran Turismo how pasta thing. Right?
I know
think
he was
so.
on Indianapolis, right?
Oh, yeah, I
right.
remember that. Oh yeah, funny.
Oh my
Uh,
fucking god! I just looked at it on my phone.
Yep.
Is it bad?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, hold on.
dude. Post that on chat, please.
Okay, right. I have no idea if this will work, but we'll try it.
Just
There's
for the
one.
public, just
It
for the
should.
public, just to be sad.
That's the eccentric or whatever it's called, and then this next one is the fetish.
I like how
if that's the name.
I like how you like before you said fetish, you just like making like sex jokes beforehand.
Well, it's the fetish. There's no way around the name.
By the way, deamortize.
It's a bit like if you met a kid and his name was Anal. You wouldn't help but make... You couldn't help but make jokes about his name.
Yeah,
Like,
the second is called the fetish, by the way, Rishi.
yeah, it is literally. Is that the worst car name ever?
It's the worst car name,
It's-
but not. It's the worst car name, but it's not the worst car,
No,
which is an achievement.
it is a terrible name though.
I don't.
Like,
I
I
don't.
can't think of...
Oh hey.
I don't. Oh, I don't even know why they named it the fetish.
Clearly the guy was... He had different thoughts going through his head when he named it. He's like, what shall I go home and watch tonight?
Oh God, God is dead. There is no God, and we have.
We did
Jesus.
kill God.
I mean, we already killed God already, like with cars' names and weird concepts and such.
I'm surprised there hasn't been a car called the Jesus yet, to be honest with you. New from Volkswagen, Jesus.
I
Powered
can't
by
believe-
light.
Oh no.
Oh fuck it, cut in the corkscrew.
What's it called when it's cars called Lata? It's pretty interesting meaning in Spanish. What?
It can't be any more interesting than
Oh, la
the
puta.
fucking...
Where's...
The whore.
Yeah.
That's what it translates to.
Oh.
There's the thingy as well, isn't there? There's that Mitsubishi, the Pajero, which is...
Pajero, yeah, like masturbator.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that what it is?
That's what Pajero
Yeah.
means.
Oh no, so it's called the Mitsubishi Master.
That's what Pajero means, I think. Isn't there like Pendero as well, which is like dickhead?
And
I think I remember... I think
See,
I
this
remember
is-
that from San Andreas.
Yeah. Who is this
you just-
pendejo?
Yeah, that's
See-
the one.
So you just ruined my idea of a Dakar rally car into a name called the Mitsubishi Master. What the fuck?
The Mitsubishi Wanker.
I cannot believe it.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Mitsubishi is a bunch of wankers these days.
Oh yeah, the Eclipse. Oof.
The Eclipse crossover.
You think the Eclipse is bad? I still insist the Shogun Sport is worse.
I don't know why we put Eclipse into a crossover. I'm still complaining to this day. I even complained to my mom for passing by a Mitsubishi Mitsubishi dealership. I was like, why is Mitsubishi so bad? They put Eclipse into a crossover. And I was like complaining to her the whole time we were at the outlet 2 days ago. So yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, we never got the Eclipse, so I don't think it actually offended us particularly.
You guys never had it?
No.
Oh wow.
You definitely
mean-
shouldn't be offended by it. Your history with Eclipses is interesting.
Yes.
I mean, we made.
Because people
I mean,
say
we made.
the best car is to go steal shit from under the hood without, any work needed.
And also the fact that's a icon from Fast and Furious, so that's another thing.
Oh god, the Mitsubishi i-Car. If you ask Rhino, that's his favourite car ever, by the way. Just pointing that out.
That purple.
Yes.
Oh,
Miss-
fucking hell.
I forgot. Is Mitsubishi still in a like some kind of like team with Renault and Nissan.
Yes.
Yes.
Basically, that's the only reason they still live to this day.
I think we talked about that the whole thing before.
It's not even
actually.
thingy anymore. It's actually expanded now.
I know, but I remember we
It's
talked.
Renault, Nissan, and Mercedes are now working on stuff together.
Oh, for
Wait,
real?
what?
Yep.
Mercedes?
Yeah, Mercedes have been using Renault's diesel engines, and Nissan Quishquashes use Mercedes petrol engines now. So,
Oh shit.
Man, this racing industry things. I mean, car industry. Thing,
yeah,
it's starting to get really interesting now. Like, there's
it's
more-
all of that thing, isn't it? I know people used to joke ages ago, like everything's going to be based off one platform soon, but by the looks of it, we're starting to get to that point.
Yeah.
I mean, BMW and Toyota are now together.
Subaru
So-
and
No.
Toyota were working on a car.
No,
yeah,
but
they-
BMW and Daihatsu. Oh, sorry, BMW and Toyota and Daihatsu are the same thing.
Are
I
they?
think everyone.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Toyota owns 100% of Daihatsu. They have done since the 90s.
Oh wow. So it looks like companies are just like taking stuff over, I guess.
I mean, it's been happening for a while. It's like that time Subaru was part GM, and that was weird.
I didn't even know that.
Car
Yeah.
industry- again,
Subaru
it's-
basically just works with anyone by the looks of it, because Subaru have sold like Daihatsus and Suzukis and anything.
Toyotas now with the 80s, well, the 86.
That's more Subaru because that's their engine, but yeah.
Oh, that is true.
Also, you just begun thought the Corvette but failed.
Oh, I say
Yeah.
it's their engine. Apparently, it's like it's weird. Someone was trying to explain to me because they were on about turbo BRZs or something. I was like, it can't be that difficult to put a turbo on one. And he's like, well, it's actually quite difficult because they're two different engines. It's like, okay.
What?
Don't.
It's the same
I-
fucking car.
I try not to get into engine specifics because fucking people on the internet just don't shut up.
Choose
It's like a guy
Jay-Z,
who-
man.
Oh, please no, that is the worst engine. It's not a good engine, right? I'm just gonna put this out now. That new BMW engine is better than the 2J. It just is.
Oh, Jesus.
Do you know how much turbo lag a stock 2J has?
No, because I've never.
It's ridiculous. The
Oh,
BMW engine doesn't do lag.
Tasty has once your thoughts on two upcoming cars. The AMG GTR Pro, rumored to have either a V6 TT or a flat plane crank V8, and the C8 Corvette.
Both cool. That's all I have to say. Cool cars.
I don't even know. AMG GTR, what's that?
I think I saw one at the. Wasn't the one at
Oh,
the
is that
LA
the
Auto Show?
GTR, but like... Oh, have they literally just taken the old GTS thing and just put another spoiler on it?
I think that's what they did.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
never a fan of that car to begin with, so...
We have a mishmash of cars for a while now. GM used to be Chevrolet, Buick, Pontiac, Cadillac, Saturn, Saab, GMC, Geo, Isuzu, and Lotus.
Hey, remember Isuzu?
Yes.
You know what I remember we used to have back then? Hummer.
Oh, God.
Fucking hell.
Hummer was
I tried not to think about
interesting.
that shit.
Saturn. Who remembers Saturn?
I'm not gonna lie, for like a kid back then, I really like the Hummers. I really do.
Also, Sean, you're missing out the two greatest GM manufacturers, Vauxhall and Opel, clearly.
Ah, yes.
Although they're both Renault. No, they're PSA now, sorry. Which means their cars are actually finally good. Fucking Saturn.
Saturn.
Saturn was the most pointless thing in the world.
Why wasn't it? Someone needs to make a video about Saturn. Like,
Oh,
just
God.
say, like a straight up like.
I would, but I literally, like, Saturn cars send me to sleep looking at them, so... Basically, the funny thing with Saturn is, realistically, if they had, like, survived another couple of years, they probably would have turned into what Buick's become now, where it's just like, hey, you're gonna sell the European cars.
And then have shitty interiors and have them be blind as fuck and sell them for like 40,000.
No, that's just GM.
Oh, yeah.
It can't have a good interior. Even Cadillacs don't particularly
Bro, I
have good
shit you
interiors,
not.
and they're
At,
supposed to be like...
at the fucking Los Angeles Auto Show, no one was at Buick. Marvin, can you agree with that? We were at the three of us were at the LA Auto Show, me, Mikhail, and Marvin.
Yeah,
Nobody
wow.
was at Buick.
Nope. No one went even to Mitsubishi, which is us about the one last surprise.
Yeah, but Mitsubishi's like, what they're gonna do is gonna be like, hey, you know this cool sports car you remember from the 90s? We've turned it into a crossover. Introducing the new FTO compact crossover, front-wheel drive only.
Jesus. If that ever happens, I'm gonna straight up just put a ring.
You know it's coming.
If
It's just
that
like,
happens-
hey, you remember that old 2-litre V6 you used to love with that car? How about this 3-cylinder turbo petrol? It's
I would-
efficient.
I would fucking die on the inside, like straight up die.
And they're just like, hey, it's like literally a Nissan Duke platform as well, just to make it even worse. It's just a Duke with a Mitsubishi badge and they've called it the FTO. And everyone will just be like, why are you... Why are you...
I mean, they killed the evolution again. Someone said this here. They killed the evolution, like part of, Mitsubishi.
Oh god, you know what's coming, don't you? Do you think they'd ever, like, sell the Rally Art as a crossover?
Oh, fuck
No.
me.
Like, just use that name for a crossover.
I'll fucking hang myself when that day comes.
I think I've just given them that. Like, make it like a rugged fucking off-roader, but it's actually got, like, front-wheel drive and a sleazeball 4-cylinder or something. That's coming. You know that's coming.
All the car fans are just gonna straight up, like, suicide everyone.
Yeah, but Mitsubishi's basically like in a death spiral. Mitsubishi's basically the Rover of Japan, where they're just sort of waiting for time to eat them alive, so they'll just try and mess up everything while they're still there. You know the leader of Mitsubishi's, they're like, we've got no money. Let's just make cars. Let's not register new trademarks, we'll just use old ones.
Archer said, I hope no the Mitsubishi big heads are not here. I hope not.
Hey Mitsubishi, if you're watching that Rally Art crossover, I'd buy one.
Shut up!
Make sure to attach sport at the end of it as well, just to hammer it.
No.
Oh my god, the Eclipse Cross Rally Art Sport. There you go, perfect. Evo.
How did Trigger rank fans of JDM in one car? That would probably piss people off.
Listen, Subaru was always better anyway, so.
Yeah,
I mean, Subaru had money to build cars, Mitsubishi didn't. Let's be honest.
I like how we're not talking about the race, by the way. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm dead. My tires are completely done. I'm still going.
Yeah, last time I sort of glanced over because I'm money grinding on FH4 while I'm here, and I just like saw him in the grass pit, so I was just like, oh, okay.
As expected.
I don't know if the 3000 GT would ever be a crossover, because that name sort of... Well, the good news is I don't think they can put GTO on anything, because I'm fairly certain Ferrari will come down on them and say, we own that now. Because it's Ferrari.
Oh, I thought it was a Pontiac issue.
Oh, right.
Says the man that owns an Acura. Listen, I need to buy Acura badges for it just to confuse people.
I mean, here's the thing. Acura does have a race name, which obviously is Grand Prix of Long Beach. So...
Come on.
My car isn't an Acura, it's a Honda, which you guys call it an Acura, but it's a Honda here.
Well,
It's a weird mismatch of things.
to be fair, it's American Honda then.
Well, it's...
Or a fancy Honda.
Well, the Japanese call it the Accord Euro, we call it the Accord, you will call it the TSX. And it has the same interior that your Accord has, because the TSX has... It's weird. They're just weird. I'm not gonna lie, the pit menu in that game confused me for a second. I thought like the Elgato opened up by accident because it's in the exact same font. I was like, what the fuck is going on here?
Oh, and here comes the pit.
I'm not taking full fuel. Fuck it.
Honda Cura SS6. Yeah, there you go, that's pretty much what it is.
The Accord Euro.
There we go.
Yep,
Half a tank. That should be good.
Have you seen the car? It has a tank engine in it. That's probably not going to be enough.
No, in one stint I do. I have like maybe half a tank of fuel wasted, so I'm good.
That thing might have a massive fuel tank, actually, thinking of it.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, it's a tank car. What do you expect?
We was researching tanks yesterday. We
Really?
found out about... Yeah. Well, we found out about the world's largest tank, and that basically went into the world's largest engines, and we found some interesting things. Let's put it that way.
Oh no way.
What? What do you mean interesting things?
Well, we found the largest engine in the world, which is a 109,000 cubic inch boat thing, which is like got 14 cylinders. It's a diesel 2-stroke. It makes 109,000 horsepower and 5 million foot-pound of torque at 102 RPM.
Holy shit, really?
Yes.
God damn.
It is something. And then there's like a bunch of tanks which use like X24 engines, which are interesting.
Is it American? By the way?
No, it's Dutch, I think. Because of course it is. Listen, an engine like that can only come from a country where drugs are legal. Let's be honest.
Oh, good. That's a good point.
So like sat in a cafe like, you know what's a good idea? 109 cubic inch engine, yeah?
Yeah.
It's good. It's good.
Jesus.
But you know that's what it's like the Germans, isn't it? It's like it's the way they come up with ideas. Ah, your Italian car is faster. Our car needs to be faster still.
Jeez.
Why don't we just invade them again? What is it in CCs? I can't remember. It's some ridiculous number. I know the pistons are 6 meters tall, so or something like that. Can't remember. It's like a 6,523 liter per piston or something. I can't remember.
So what you're saying
Max
is that
Verstappen
Verstappen made it?
Yes,
Yeah, he made it. Mm-hmm.
Max Verstappen lad made it. He's just like, you know what I need in my life? Big engine. Also, there is a picture of it on the back of a truck, and it's great. It's a big boy.
Do you have it on general or something?
I can post it. Hold on.
And then you
Let
can
me
post
find
it
out
on-
how big it is. What was it called again? History.
I still can't believe there's a car called a Fetish. Cannot believe it.
You better believe it. It's the Fetish.
Greatest French car ever made.
Nope. Apparently, it's actually made in Spain now or something.
Oh,
The guy who
Oh.
bought them's a different.
hoorah. At this point, I'm just
Hoorah.
cutting the corkscrew at this point, going back to the race, because yeah, I'm getting a bunch of time by doing so.
We all noticed that.
Who the fuck is it? I was also looking at a lot of Brazilian touring car stuff yesterday as well for some reason.
Oh, like stock car Brazil or what?
Yeah, something like that.
Nice.
Okay, it is. Where is it? 1,810 litres per cylinder, and there's 14 cylinders, so
Jesus Christ.
it's in there somewhere. Each piston weighs 5.5 tons, the crankshaft weighs 300 tons. It's an engine. I need to find a picture of it somewhere.
If Rishi said, God, if I ever make a car called the Foot Fetish or the Vor. Oh no. You know what Vor is, right?
Say that again? I'm sorry. Dude, I'm trying to I'm really focusing on trying to just get every goddamn inch out of this fucking track with this piece of shit car.
Do you know what's the Vor, right?
Yes.
Vor. B-O-R.
Yep.
Yeah. Also, what's going on with the audio? It's acting weird.
Which audio?
It's a low cut. Also, I don't.
For Discord?
Yeah.
Oh, Discord does that occasionally. I thought that was my incident, to be honest with you.
I thought it was mine too. That's why it was dead silent.
Yeah.
As Scene notices dead silence.
We are on the air, sort of.
Well, you were looking for something anyways.
Yeah. Apparently I could only find a picture. Where is the picture from last time? Bollocks. Who did the article on it? Some science company. There we go. Okay, right. Here is a picture of engine. I'll post it in Discord in a minute.
That is a huge goddamn engine.
That is a motor.
That's huge.
I'll look at it on the straightaway.
And before you ask, no, you cannot LS swap a vehicle. You cannot LS swap a boat with that.
But not with that attitude.
Oh, fuck off. LS engines aren't even that good anyway. Everyone knows the North Star's better.
Nah, they're just gonna swap it.
Everyone knows the best American engine of all time was the Oldsmobile diesel, so...
Your opinion is wrong.
Oh, I love the Oldsmobile diesel, it's terrible. And excellent at the same time.
Best engine
What?
is... Why do you want a Honda Odyssey? Are you just upset about the whole element issue?
I like the element.
See, he likes it. I like it
But,
too.
right,
Holy fuck, that is a big
I've got
engine.
to... That is a big engine. I've just got to get this out here as well, right? Oldsmobile diesel. Do you know what I desperately want to find in this country? And there are some that exist. People are stupid enough to import them.
What?
I want a 1985 Cadillac Seville, the one that has like the weird droopy rear end and the front wheel drive,
Why?
with the 5.7 diesel.
Why?
Why?
Because it'll be hilarious. It's like the most hipster engine thing. It's like the most hipster car you can think of.
I don't know about that. But sure, you can do it.
280 horsepower at 30 mpgc. I mean, that is pretty impressive.
One of my buds swapped a Honda Odyssey engine to my MX-5. Oh god. How did it went? I'm curious.
I mean, it depends which Odyssey engine you put in it. If it was the V6, it's a good idea. If it was the 4-cylinder, why wouldn't you just pull one from the more powerful Honda versions?
Wait, there's a V6 Odyssey?
Yeah, the Odyssey comes with a V6.
I didn't even
It
know
needs to
that.
be-
Holy shit.
It needs a V-
3.5 litre V6, 280 brake horsepower.
It needs a V8 now.
I don't think Honda's ever made a V8.
They better do it though.
Only in like competition for racing.
Yeah.
Well, do it. We need soccer moms driving these V8 Odysseys. Damn it. Go burn
And I have
out.
tried to have a look. Actually, I will just point out, I have tried to look into it. As far as I can tell, the 3.5 V6 from an Odyssey and the 3.5 litre from the new NSX are not related.
Oh, they're not?
No.
I thought they
Although,
were.
it wouldn't surprise me if they were related.
By
But
what?
Honda's like, they're not. Well, they used a different designation for it because it's got the hybrid unit, but it wouldn't surprise me if it's the same thing.
Tasty said because you're a soccer mom at heart, Rishi. Damn.
I don't think that's how that works, Rishi.
6 seconds.
I think there was a F1 engine in like some van or something.
Yeah, the Renault Spacer one.
Bring that to GT Sport. I want to drive that thing.
There was also the
Ford Transit.
Supervan, yeah. That had a
That too.
GT40 engine in it.
Play GT2, Mikhail. You'll
Yes.
find it in there.
Really?
Yes.
I need to get a PlayStation then.
It's, ironically enough,
Your PS
GT2 is the only game that ever appeared in.
I mean, I have a PS2, a PS3, and a PS4, but not PS1.
Well, the PS2 will play PS1 games just fine.
Yeah,
Really?
Yep.
you just need to get a PS1 memory card for
Wait.
it because it can't save onto the
You have a
PS2 memory
PS3,
cards.
right?
Yeah.
Just play it on the PS3
That'll
then.
play it. Yeah.
Make a memory card
Really?
on there. Yeah.
That emulates it, yeah.
Perfectly. Too. Only like
So,
maybe
So
one
bring up-
game or 2 games won't work for it. Mainly like Time Crisis or some shit. You need like a gun.
PS1 games can work on a PS3.
Yes.
Yeah, any PS3 apart from the Slim, like the Super Slim, that one with the weird
Oh no.
folio cover.
No, Super Slim does work with PS1 games.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, I used to work at a game store. We use the PS3
I did-
Super
I
Slim
did
to
not-
test shit all the time.
I did not know that, really. I thought they just go by it themselves, but I guess that works then.
BMW
I
put the LM V12 into an X5. That they did.
Holy shit! No way. Their video.
Really?
Yeah, they put the V12 LMR engine in an X5 and sent it around the Nürburgring because BMW got bored one day.
How did that work?
Is there a video?
Pretty well. There's pictures.
Fuck.
I don't know. To be fair, after you've watched the roofed Yellowbird go around the Nürburgring, pretty much every other Nürburgring video is just entirely pointless because that thing, Jesus Christ.
I mean,
Like,
everyone...
there's this guy, he's like literally going sideways at 160 miles an hour around every corner. It's great.
I mean, at this point, I'm not surprised that everyone swaps every engine, like from race car to like to a regular car and regular car to race car, because
Yeah, this was in like the 90s.
I mean, people are crazy.
Spoiler, son.
No, son, don't say it.
Spoilers.
Please. I mean, he didn't say. Well, he didn't say that.
He didn't say the reason why, but spoilers.
No, he didn't. He didn't say the story, right? We good?
Nope. Nope. Not
Okay,
for
we
not
good.
for Metal Gear. Nope.
Okay, don't say anything in general.
That's because that's actually a massive spoiler.
And for a boy, is that for a boy, Marvin? I think.
Yes.
Okay.
Or anyone else who
He's-
hasn't played MGS.
Okay. 10-4.
What about you, Emil? You played Metal Gear before?
No, I have no interest in that.
No way. Really?
I can't. Well, I can't take a game seriously where the guy's called Snake. Like, you may as well have just called him Sausage Roll. Also, there's the X5 V12 LM thing.
Oh, do you have a picture?
Yes.
His name is John.
His name is John, not Snake.
Oh, it is.
So his name's John Snake. Like, I'm not being funny, his name would better have been Mike Hunt. And that's not even a great name, let's be honest. They aren't major spoilers, they're just flashbacks, not helping. Head radio.
Yeah,
The
we're not
station
gonna...
your parents warned you about.
Owned by what does it say? What does it say? Like owned by like 10 politicians or some shit in the beginning. That shit cracks me up every
Oh,
time.
Head radio, part of the Love Media Station, one of 10 Senates. What is it? 900 TV shows, something like that. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's fucking funny.
Fucking the music, the original music for Head Radio was really fucking good.
Yeah, surprisingly. I mean, you use it for your outros for GTA 3. And I'm like, oh shit, that's right.
Have you seen? Someone's found some of like. Apparently, Rockstar released a bunch of like the beta songs as well, and they sound pretty good.
Really?
Like all the shit that was cut from Lips 106, because there's like a song which isn't in the game, which you can hear in like one of their little preview bits, and they actually released a full song. It sounds really weird, but it's kind of catchy. Because like the chorus does not line up with the main part of the song at all.
Oh really?
Yeah, it also uses the word Kleenex, which isn't a great lyric,
But-
in all honesty.
By the way, guys, I'm going to have to bring this to the Philippines because they do have like racetracks for these RC cars, or RC cars in quotations.
Oh really?
But
Oh nice.
yeah, the Mini 4-wheel. I think I showed this before, but I'm gonna bring these in the Philippines as well.
There's an avian. That's avian Joe. Solid Snake Maze. We call him a red cock. Yeah, when AVGN was still good and not the sorry excuse he is now.
I never
Oh.
watched him anyway.
Oh my god, dude. So like he was pretty good like back in the day. I want to say like around maybe like the 80th or 90th episode when he started to decline. And now, like when he made videos, like even though everything's scripted obviously, and you know there's all that shit, it's like you can still tell there was some sort of like heart in it. But like now he just gets. What pisses me off, he gets angry in the beginning and it just ruins the whole video. He's like, shitty games. Oh my god. And it's like, yeah, you're fucking. This shit fucking sucks.
Yeah, it's one of them things though where it's like, has the videos declined in quality, or is it just because it's not really like you grow out of things? And I don't know if you might be experiencing some of that as well.
I don't think so, because I can go to his old videos and like still crack up at them, but like his new shit, like it's really bad. Like he just.
It's like if I tried to watch Arby and the Chief now, I probably wouldn't find it as funny as I did back in the day. Because Arby and the Chief was the fucking shit. But
I mean, that's what happens when as the years goes on and you're still
you can only push a concept so far.
Yeah, and like I mean, that's why I felt like PewDiePie had changed a bit. He's still popular, but he had to change his his content a bit.
Okay, Town.
Yeah,
Town with No Name was okay, but dude, come on, Aladdin Game Enhancer, whatever. That episode was fucking hot garbage. Come on now. And especially that
I'm
one.
being the chief, holy shit.
Oh, by the way, what's up, Dibbler?
I don't think that exists anymore because Machinima had to get rid of every video they ever made. So unless the guy's got a copy of it somewhere.
You used to really like TMC's videos. What the fuck are you doing here, Rishi? I'm just a shell of my old self. Yeah, I'm a sellout.
Do you know what? I'm going to expose myself. Do you know whose videos I've grown out of recently?
Who?
I hate to say it because I really like the guy, Fail Racers. I just can't.
Wait, who?
Like, Fail Race.
I've never really watched this stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know you're talking about Fail Race. Yeah, I watched it a little bit before.
I used to watch all of his stuff, but now it's just... The problem is the dude's been doing pretty much the same stuff for ages, and it's just like, I can't. Fail Race fell off, yeah. I feel really bad for him as well, because I know he always does a rant on YouTube where he's like, it's because YouTube isn't putting him recommended or anything like that. Although we've all kind of got the theory where, to be honest with you, it's not that, it's just the fact that he's been doing the same videos for so long and everyone's just kind of on it at this point.
But do you know what YouTube does recommend me? TMC and you.
Oh wow!
Go YouTube!
Yay!
Fight the power. I mean, fight for us. Listen, it's because we're wholesome content creators that stick completely within the community guidelines and don't use sweary language at all.
Yeah, we don't fucking cuss in this fucking channel.
Yeah, the moving cunt doesn't swear.
Yeah, this is a Christian server. All right,
This
everybody.
is a
Christian server, Christian channel, everything. So guys,
No, you can't. No,
Yes.
you can't say that on YouTube anymore.
Yes, I can.
You can't state your religion.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
No.
Okay, fine. I'm non-binary. There we go.
Wait, shit. What religion's T-Series? We're Hindus now. Do you remember some of the shit that was coming out about T-Series?
I heard. Okay.
I watched one Mutahar video about T-Series. That's about it. I didn't really care about him.
Apparently in India, when you make a YouTube channel, they auto-subscribe you to T-Series.
Really?
What?
Yes. That's
Wait.
how their numbers have gone up that much.
How does that work?
It's probably like if you create a account in the States these days, it's probably like, hey, you know what, you'll like The Tonight Show. Or what? What is the thing that's like big in America that like is all over YouTube? John Olive, or whatever his name is.
John Oliver?
Yeah, is that... maybe. I know there's like
Look
a
at the
bunch of
screen.
talk show
Look at the
shit
screen
that
right
is.
now.
Corvette?
I didn't even know you
Oh,
could pin
God.
it over in this game.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Ooh.
Wait, I never spoke about the C8 Corvette when that question got brought up. The C8 Corvette's a good idea.
If TMC said one more fucking, I would seriously call the Montoya Chicane.
The Montoya
Chicane. Oh, he's a fucking asshole, dude.
Oh, there you go. You're now
Well,
Montoya.
Well, to be fair, I could confirm that. Well, at times Montoya is a little bit ass. So
Is
far.
he the one that like did F1?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
that one. By the way, he's still racing in
America. Yeah, and
Why is Taki Inu not raced in NASCAR yet?
I know, right?
That's who we need Taki.
No, we need him in IMSA as soon as possible.
Yes. We need him at Le Mans so he can randomly just do a flip like the CLR did back in the day.
Do you know what? I really want that car in GT Sport, CLR.
The CLR is because can't remember, was the CLR in GC5 onwards? Because I remember the CLK not being.
Really?
I think it was supposed to be the CLR, yeah. Because the CLK, if you look at the Gran Turismo model for it, it's not a CLK, or like it's different, if I remember right.
Wait, which model in GT4?
Yeah, I think it's actually supposed to be like a CLR or something, because the front end's got the. Because the CLR and the CLK look almost identical, it's just the CLR's got like a flatter nose, and I think that car had the flat nose.
Oh, what the fuck?
Huh.
I didn't even know that.
I think, anyway. Don't quote me on that, but I'm fairly certain that's the way that works.
It's the CLK. Okay, so it's different then. Because there's CLK and CLR.
The CLK GTR is a badass car, though, either one.
I mean, Mercedes know how to make good cars back then. The problem is that once they got to Le Mans, yeah.
They knew how to make great cars in a wind tunnel. The problem is they didn't account for the fact that wind occasionally goes underneath the car.
I don't know. Like the other cars that they made with that, that platform is very good. Because that car, the CLK, That wins
Yeah.
race. That wins races there. Meanwhile, the CL, the other one,
CLR.
yeah, that one's a little bit more. I mean,
The
and I like
90s is when it's well, I mean that car was 99, and 99 is when it started to go weird because they had the whole like. That's when GT1 basically became more prototype racing than anything else.
yeah.
Like there was no point of even making your car look like a road car. Hello V12 LMR.
I mean, and here's the
Toyota
thing. I like,
GT1.
and I like those cars. I'm not gonna lie. Those cars are fantastic.
They are, but it cracks me up that rule or whatever where you have to make a production model and they made like two literally the same fucking car and it's just a
Yeah.
race car without decals and like, oh yeah, let's sell it to ourselves.
Oh, the fun thing with the GT1 is actually they put a little bit of effort into that one.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, it actually has like climate control and a leather interior and all the rest of it.
Really?
No way.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
by the
in
way-
it's currently in Germany actually. They've got it at Gazoo Racing's plant.
Oh, by the way, you know about the 1955 Le Mans disaster?
What about it?
Yep.
Also
was Mercedes.
Also Mercedes. So basically, Mercedes had really bad luck in Le Mans. Really bad luck.
Is it bad in Forza when I have a 300 SLR? I always try and find the Le Mans disaster delivery for it.
Oh my god.
Oh
What? I try not to crash it.
no!
Much.
You try.
Well,
But
Let's be honest, the 300 SLR, it just like it was basically the Mustang of 1955. It just was a lot more successful.
oh my god.
Hey, that car was a good race car and a good guillotine. The French in the 1700s would have been unstoppable with that thing. Let me tell you.
Holy fuck.
Oh shit!
Actually, ironically enough, the French spent years chopping people's heads off with guillotines, only to be guillotined by a Mercedes.
In Le Mans of all places.
Yeah, World War II never officially ended because the Mercedes 300 SLR had the final laugh.
Oh no.
So in the end, Germany did win.
Yeah, in the end, Germany won.
The final battle, 1955
You
battle
see,
of Le Mans.
you will never find this in the history books, boys and girls. They will-
Actually, do you want to know the ironic thing? Actually,
What?
just thinking about this. Hitler's birthday was the 20th of April, right?
Yeah.
The car that was in the disaster was car number 20.
Oh.
Hitler's soul was in the 300 SLR. He wanted
Dude,
to climb the Eiffel Tower once more. Unfortunately, he didn't quite reach it, but he did reach 83 French people's heads.
God.
I'm here all wait. Don't forget to tip your waitress.
You're still going straight to heck, Em. I tell you what though, as much as how dark this humor is, this is actually quite enjoyable.
Listen, right? At the end of the day, then people have been dead for like 65 years. I don't think it's time to go, it's too soon. Really, is it? Let's be honest.
Well, to be fair though, people are probably offended by this right now and they're probably like asking for your damn head, so.
Was also on April 20th. April 20th is not a good date now. Ironically, it's the weed number as well.
Oh yeah, and also seeing this
Oh,
also.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, I see what you're talking about.
420 is on April
Slave?
20th? Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it is.
Fucking-
Fort. You just noticed.
Oh,
Are
no,
you-
Mikhail, sarcasm, for fuck's sake.
I was gonna say.
I'm sorry, I'm just looking what Arthur said and I...
Little German boy size wipe slaves doesn't of French people in the rule. Jesus.
I used some of that for my automation law as well, ironically.
By the way,
I like designed a Le Mans car and I said it was unsuccessful. Like when it went to Le Mans, it flew in the air and flew straight through the roof of McDonald's and killed everyone inside. Because there's a McDonald's near Le Mans, by the way, in case you... That's actually in GT4, believe it or not.
Oh, no shit.
You can see the little McDonald's there.
yo guys,
There's something else there as well. I think the Porsche dealer's there.
Halloween's gonna be on Friday the 13th? Oh, wow.
exactly. Yo. Well, October, but still, that's something.
No, fool! Halloween's always the 31st!
No, it's Friday 13th.
Oh my god,
I said
Mikhail.
October. No, I said. Oh my God, what's going on?
Mikhail. Halloween is on every October 31st. He said
Yeah, but-
October. He said Halloween's gonna be on Friday the 13th. That's the joke.
God, I'm just.
Retarded?
No, I'm just. Everything's just happening. We went from like dark humor to jokes that go over my head. Nice. And then again, this is a normal situation when it comes to the stream. Or any stream.
No, there we go, we're back.
You
I
cut
think.
out?
Yes, my internet decided it didn't want to play more.
Oh,
Well, it's because you're...
maybe it's a sign.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say that.
I mean, our internet provider is French, so...
Oh shit, no way.
No, I don't think so.
What, beats
Yes,
BT?
I am...
No, it's Sky, so I don't know where the
Oh.
fuck. I think they're owned by Americans these days. I think it's because I said something bad about the Mustang when I was making jokes about France. That's really the issue here.
I think that's what started my confusion, all like right there.
Visible confusion.
I think that was like the first time I have been like straight up confused in a stream.
I mean, to be fair, Halloween's not even... I don't care about Halloween.
Yeah, only if you're
Halloween's
like,
just where a
kid.
bunch of fucking peasant kids come round to my bastard house asking for fucking sweets. Here's an idea. Why don't you tell your parents to go get a fucking job so they can buy your bastard sweets? It's not my job to fill your fucking kids' mouths, right? It's begging. It's just begging. It's not trick or treat. It's get the fuck out of my house before the shotgun comes out. I fucking hate kids.
Oh Jesus, that's gonna be out of context.
I just don't like them. It's like I was at work earlier and some woman almost got me to push the trolley that had her child in it. I don't want to see your child.
Wait, you can't shoot kids. Hey, kids hate you.
And the K too.
Just pointing out, you can shoot kids. They're better target practice because they move quicker.
Damn.
I'm not saying you should shoot kids. I'm just saying you.
God damn.
Stabbing is easier.
easier. That's actually not true.
Why do you not like kids, by the way? Like, what's the reason?
Fucking despise them. Because all they do is they run around, make loads of fucking noise, and just pollute the earth. And all they do is you're like sat there, and you're just at work, and they'll start screaming like, "I want to play Juggernaut!" It's like, oh, fuck off. I fucking hate the little twats. I hated them when I was a kid, I hate them now.
Oh my god.
Well, you were a kid before, right?
Fucking... It doesn't matter, I had no choice.
Yeah, time for a
If I did
vasectomy.
If I had it my way, I'd have been born like fucking 65 years old.
Emil, Chris says time for a vasectomy, bud.
I can't get that in the UK yet, I've got to wait until I'm 30.
Oh fuck.
Lol.
So the plan is to just, I don't know.
Well, with your track records, I think you're good for now.
Fuck off. I'm trying to get laid, damn it. It's not going particularly well, but I am trying.
Hey, don't worry. Same thought here, bro. We're doing this together.
Yes. Not literally doing it together though. I would advise. I am female all the way. I'm not female, but I have one penis in front of me. I don't need another one. That sounds evil. Do you know what? I'm just gonna stop.
I think you should.
Yes.
Let's talk about shooting kids in big engines. Are you sure you aren't American?
I'd like to be American.
Really?
It'd be great. Yeah, I could go to school and shoot people.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
No, if I'm being serious, I do actually quite like America. I like the idea of living there. Not like anywhere like where I could be like shot for playing NWA or anything like that, but you know.
Oh, not where. So you don't want to live where I live? All right.
Oh, I fucking can't stand LA. I cannot stand LA.
Oh, Rishi.
At the FBI.
I can't. Like San Francisco. I could live in San Francisco.
What the fuck?
No.
Why would you live in San Francisco?
No.
It's got a nice bridge.
It's got a nice.
So does LA. Well,
San Fierro was my favorite place in San Andreas.
dude, San Francisco is like, oh, you cannot live there, dude. Like,
You can't live in LA.
well, dude, trust me, you could live in LA. You might live in some shit bumfuck part of LA, but at least you could live here in San Francisco. You can't afford shit.
That is true.
Live in Hawaii.
Well, I'll go live in like Utah or something. I don't fucking know.
What the fuck? I ain't got shit out there, dude.
What? Right, I can't live in New York because there's too many people. And also, like, well, I could, but like, you know what I mean? It's too expensive there as well.
Yeah. No,
And I kind of like cars.
No, you should pick Daytona Beach, Florida. There you go. You're welcome.
Inglewood is nice. Okay, so
I don't like Florida.
Most of Inglewood is crap, Sean. Except for like the most northern part, when you actually get into like, when you go down like La Cienega, which is a street that leads you into like West Hollywood, I want to say, that kind of area, like Culver City. Like the northern part of Inglewood's actually nicer than most of the rest of Inglewood. What were you saying, Emil?
Oh, that's another thing as well. LA's full of Spanish people, and I don't get along with the Spanish very well.
Y por qué no?
Right, what else is there?
Hashtag
Where
you
else
Hey,
racist.
can
just
I live
because
in
you deal with
America?
Angel doesn't mean that, you know, okay?
Fucking Angel.
I'm kidding.
Fucking Angel's just a Mexican, it's fine.
Come on.
I think he's... Actually, no, he's like Puerto Rico. I can't remember.
Were you talking about, what game?
Angel's from like some fucking weird island thing. I don't know.
Oh, so like
I don't think he's
Dominican
actually
or Puerto Rican or something? So like
He's...
Virgin Islands?
I mean, he looks like that guy out the IT crowd, the one with the fizzy hair. Moz or whatever his name was, so...
By the way,
But yeah, where else can I live in America, right? I can't have it hot, so I can't live in the desert anywhere.
Yeah, so Las Vegas is out the window.
I wouldn't want to listen in Las Vegas.
Oh.
Anyway.
Oh yeah, dude, Las
Mind
Vegas.
you, women are cheap there. So.
So there's one. Okay, so there's only one part of Nevada where you actually like find a brothel there. I think it's called like the Bunny Ranch, if I remember right. That's like the only legal brothel in all of the United States. And it's
I
in
heard
Nevada.
about that actually.
Just decided Detroit. I'll go live in Detroit. That'll be cool.
Oh yeah, buy one of the $1 houses. Mm-hmm.
$1? Shit.
Dude, go look it up. There's dollar houses out there.
I like those like people calling us like wholesome content creators. By the way,
Yeah.
I mean, the problem is I can't live where I actually wanted to settle down now. Thanks Brexit. I can't just fuck off to Poland, so I guess I'll have to go to the States.
might as well,
Although,
right?
I think I might end up in Indianapolis because me and Rhino have got an agreement where if I want to move out there, we'll just marry each other.
Oh shit. Let me be the best man.
No, not with not. At least we've got to get divorced straight afterwards, but we will marry so I can move out there.
If there ain't anything else in that brothel, that's worthless.
That's worthless. I don't know. I've never been.
I never been either.
We've got a massage. Maybe actually there's some content for the second channel.
No.
There's a massage parlor just down the road. I'll go there. Hello, pretty ladies.
Posted on the extra channel.
Yeah, exactly. I need concept for that.
If you're divorced, you become illegal again, dude.
Wait, actually, fuck it. Idea. Why don't I film that for the second channel, but actually film it for channel members? That's some serious fucking way to make people spend $4.99 a month.
Oh hell yeah.
Free brothel vlogs.
Email sex tape.
You see, the problem is if I go to a massage parlor, I know what's gonna happen. I'm still gonna end up forever alone there somehow. I'll just go there and like there'll be no one for me. So I'll just have to sit and film the front desk. I don't know. I know they've had to like rename it several times because the police keep raiding it.
I mean, if you really
Rub
want
and
to,
tug.
Rub and tug.
I mean, if you want to do those kind of things, I guess you could just use, Pornhub. I guess you could. I think people go there nowadays and post their videos. I heard.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, but like, there's only so much you can do with a video.
Oh.
That's what I've been hearing.
Yeah.
One sweaty Polish guy.
Oh, what's a bender?
Pornhub's just full of weird shit nowadays, anyway.
Oh, hi, Ender. How you doing?
Like that
Wait,
guy
oh.
who's like, I made a girl orgasm herself to death during a zombie apocalypse. Like, I don't want to see that.
Or a bearded man in Thailand. Oh, jeez.
I'm not going to Thailand.
You should.
FurCon? No. I can't stand furries.
Well, you had to deal with it, so lol.
Yeah, I have to deal with loads of them.
Do you?
I can tolerate them. I just don't like them. Like all I'm saying, right? It's not like I hate them or anything like that. It's just a bit weird. I don't really understand it.
I think
It probably should be illegal as well. Let's be honest.
Rest in peace, Azza.
Yeah, rip Azza.
I think this is basically.
I need to speak to him first.
You thought we did this race before? In B-Spec we did. Not here.
Yeah, bro. Got to do it all over again in A-Spec.
Yep.
I think this is basically Laguna Seca 200 Offensive Edition.
Used to work with a furry at Nintendo. Most people in the UK don't confess to being furries, mostly because if anyone ever saw them in a fursuit, they'd probably chuck a lighter at it.
So what we're talking about?
Wholesome family content.
Yeah.
So, what's wholesome on YouTube these days?
You just took us a car, I think. I just saw.
Yep. Just spun out a Viper.
Yeah, let's
Nice.
speak about the Dodge Viper.
This,
It's a car.
This is a 1997 Dodge Viper.
Don't, because I've got like loads of Doug DeMiro. I've got loads of Doug. Like my watch later is just full of Doug DeMiro and Tavares because I hate videos that I actually have to watch. I like just having stuff on in background, but like car stuff, you actually have to watch it. Because like if you like focus your mind on like one other thing while watching a Doug video, like you'll miss about 15 quirks and features, and you'll like come back to it, and it's like sat there talking about cup holders, and you're like, how did you get to the cup holders? Like literally the last time I saw you, you was just going, this. It's too long. Don't worry, Emil is a child murderer. Yes. I don't murder children. I just fantasized about murdering children. There's a key difference.
And we exposed.
Doug DeMiro intends.
Myro.
DeMiro. That's not how his name's spelled, is it? It's not DeMiro.
It's DeMiro.
U-R-O, yeah. DeMiro. That sounds like it's a foreign last name, actually.
Ender says same.
DeMiro. That would make him like Italian, wouldn't it?
I think so.
Yeah. I don't fantasize about children, no. Not that weird.
Jesus Christ, Chris.
Let's not be a Keemstar here, alright?
Yeah, can we not get my chat disabled, please? Because you think it's gonna do it.
Oh yeah! I
think
forgot
it's-
that was a thing. Doug Dimmadome.
I think we're getting pretty close to getting. Like, I'm pretty sure we had so much weird stuff that we're talking about. We're starting off from like.
Oh, YouTube doesn't care about channels that are like under 15 million subscribers anyway, so that's fine. I think they only start paying any real attention to you when like you get well over 10k, so we're all right for now.
And
Yeah.
before you're
All I'm
10K
saying
tomorrow.
all I'm saying is when Chicane does hit 10k, do not be surprised if a bunch of his videos have little yellow money signs go next to them.
Yeah, like that's gonna happen.
Oh, there's a chance.
It's gonna happen eventually.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like I know you, again, just like I said before, not with that attitude, but you will.
I mean, he probably will.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta actually make fucking content first.
Yeah, at least you're bigger content than I am, so I need to get back, stop being lazy again.
At least I'm finally recording shit, which is right now. So there you go.
Oh yeah, that's true because you were pretty busy this whole month.
Well, the racing stuff, work, school, my midterms. So yeah,
When do you think you have more time to record? Or like,
probably next
current
month.
plans? Okay, so during the month of May, Indy 500 month.
Oh yeah, I'm not working during Indy 500, watching that shit. But I mean, in terms of recording stuff, I should have a little bit more wiggle room to actually set up maybe days to stream and stuff. We still gotta find a day to like have you over to my house to do the Super GT race, the Suzuka 1000, because I'm not doing that shit by myself.
Oh yeah, and also the fact that I had to deal with my Philippines shenanigans stuff. Yeah.
Oh right, How long you need to be gone for?
Just for like 2 weeks, I think, 1 or 2 weeks.
What's my major? Business. No, I'm kidding. It's communications.
Pornography.
It's
He studies-
it's photography.
He studies. Oh, really? Really?
No, not really. It's fucking.
Oh, thank
It's
fuck. I was
fucking.
gonna say.
It's fucking communications, dude. Like if I want to do photography,
Fucking people that study photography, it's just like you're the most hipster fucking cunt in the world. Like, who cares? Look at me, I can take a really nice picture of a bastard salad. Like, okay, cool. What the fuck?
I mean, if you take pictures of like race cars going around and stuff, then that's fine.
Yeah, but like no one gets into that field. They all just sit there just like, I'm a photographer. And then they have to sit there and like sell their pictures for like £5 on eBay because no one else will ever give them work.
Also, what the hell happened there? Are you good?
He died.
Oh no, I tried killing the Corvette and I ended up killing myself too. I'm studying ducks. I don't really listen to...
Ducks are pretty fascinating.
I don't really listen to David Land, Sean, because I feel like David Land just like finds information on Reddit and he thinks it's real, so I don't really pay too much attention.
That's modern day journalism. I don't know if you know this.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
that's true.
To be fair, I don't really like the bump day situation, but I hope it does better.
They're not gonna get rid of fucking bump day. This is the first time they've had it, I don't know, since what, 2011? They're not gonna get rid of that shit, especially considering the fact that the tradition of the race is there. I mean, I don't know.
Also,
Reddit is lying.
Reddit is
also,
like-
Chris, yes, I'm gonna be flying from LAX to Manila Airport, or aka MLLs. That's the code.
Here's the question though: are you gonna do LAX properly?
Why? What do you mean
It's
properly?
LAX. You've got to go in there listening to Exhibit LAX, or else you're not doing it.
I do that
correctly.
every time I fly out of LAX. No bullshit.
Excellent.
Oh,
Every time I'm on
I-
Insta, I always do a story when I fly back, and I'm always playing LAX.
so
The uncensored version, I hope, because
so
that's the
Yes,
best version.
yes, the uncensored version.
Yes.
So how should I do it? So, because I've never done this. I know you're talking about the LAX from Need Speed Underground, I think.
Yes, Underground 2, although again, uncensored version. I have that.
Version.
I have that record actually. It's a really good.
Nice.
I need to put that so I could listen to it going in and out.
Actually, you know the best bit about that album?
Wait,
They
wait.
put
So
it-
you have Weapons of Mass Destruction on CD?
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you want to know the best bit about that album?
What?
They put another song in an EA Sports game with that album. Do you know what song they went for? Bear in mind they had to censor the song as well.
Which one?
Motherfucker. It's literally the name of the song, and they censored a song called Motherfucker.
And what did he censor it to?
Oh god, I can't remember. It was like Mr. Sister or something like that. It's like, I'm sorry. Like, don't you love that about EA games though? Where like you sat there and you're like, oh, this song's really good. It shows at the top. It's like, oh, it's a Sly Buggy with That's My Name, and you're like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, the
And then you're like, the kid goes out and buys the album and like finds out that the entire song is just about smoking weed.
and banging hoes, yeah.
That song's a good song as well.
It
actually,
is.
like the
Oh, hell
fucking
yeah,
full
it is.
version's great. It's
Hey,
the
what's
big
up, Ben?
young hug with the massive nuts.
Oh, hi
Come
Ben.
hit this alcohol past the blunt.
I see you censored that word.
Yeah,
By the way,
yep.
Ben, the TVR guy's here.
TVR.
The guy on my Disco Heroes, the TVR Tuscan.
Oh, the Scotian.
That guy.
Awesome. I need a TVR in my life.
TVRs are dope.
I didn't port
China-
one if they weren't so unreliable, and
They're not actually. It's
They're not?
surprisingly enough. Tuscans, I'm not sure. The one you want is either if you want a reliable TVR, you're buying a Chimera, because they only really had one issue, and it was rust. And if
Oh.
you can find one without rust, bear in mind it's a ladder chassis, so if it's got rust, it's just £5 to rip the chassis off and put a new one in.
yeah.
But the engines in those are actually reliable because they're all just Rover V8 units, and a Rover V8 is basically the Buick V8 from the 60s. And they put it up a bit, so.
Wait, what? Arthur said, "Oh, remember GT1? How did a song about abuse at church? What is that?"
Well, I mean, GT2 literally had a song called Sex Type.
What?
Didn't
Have you never heard?
yeah, Sex Type theme by Stone Temple Pilots. Didn't the PAL version also have some song called like "Fucking in Heaven" by like Fat Boy Slim or some shit? And Dead Silence.
Yeah, silence. But can you hear me? We're good.
Yep.
Am we good?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, good. I think the real.
Okay, right, that should make me good for the rest of it. Anyways, what were you saying about the PAL version of GT2?
Wasn't there a song called like "Fucking in Heaven" in the?
They
PAL
changed
version?
it to Illing in Heaven, but yes,
Oh
there
my
was
God.
Fucking in Heaven by Fatboy Slim.
Neither what's that song?
Alien in Heaven.
Yes. That song was the most irritating song in that game as well.
Yeah, it just I don't know.
We had some good songs though. We had Take It Easy Chicken, which is a great song. And if you listen to the version with lyrics, it's about crashing a TVR into a tree, so accurate.
Here we go again. For both Silver and Rishi.
Garbage as Heaven is Wide. Oh yeah, Heaven is Wide was weird as well.
That song's good.
That is a good song actually, yeah. It's not the best Garbage song though. I think I'm Paranoid still better.
I like them both equally, honestly.
Actually, the one from Guitar Hero 5 is pretty good as well. Only happy when it rains. That's kind of a morbid song, but you know.
Oh crap! My internet just acted weird. It's like cut itself.
It kind of helps that the lead singer of Garbage is kind of fit. Anyways, yeah. I gathered.
Oh, is she?
I hate all the Garbage songs in GT2. Isn't there only one?
There's only one, yeah.
Unless he's talking about he hates all of the Garbage songs and like all of the songs are garbage, I don't know. Do not speak bad about the best song in the world. Super Bon Bon, Super Bon Bon.
Hey, that's a catchy song. It's not great, but catchy.
Thunder used to despise that song. He don't mind it now, but he used to hate
Yeah,
that
like,
song.
okay, so like that song when it comes on an endurance race, I can't stand it.
Oh god.
'Cause, you
Yeah,
know,
but
it
imagine
loops-
that Fatboy Slim song, because it's just sat there during an endurance
fuck
race.
No. That's why I played the Japanese GT1, dude, because I didn't really mind the music. I really liked the music on the Japanese GT1, and I didn't mind it playing over and over again.
The PAL version's got pretty... The PAL version of GT1, ironically, just had the American soundtrack with more feeder, so...
Dog Turismo
Like-
3, that's a good song.
If I remember rightly, didn't
Oh,
the American version had Sweet 16, didn't it?
No,
Why do I remember
No.
that dog?
we didn't have
Turismo?
any feeder in the American version.
They had like 4 songs from their like demo and that for whatever reason, so they were like, okay, cool.
The hell, really?
Yeah. We never got Dogs Turismo 3, that is the biggest shame.
Dogs Turismo is really good. I think it's like one of the like.
I really like Dogs Turismo.
Yeah, with tunnels and trees.
That-
Thanks for your support.
That was that
Yeah.
weird time though where Snoop Dogg used to just do loads of songs for games because he did that fucking Riders on the Storm from the Gran 2 as well.
He did really well in the Dogs Turismo one too. It's like pretty damn great.
Snoop Dogg's just one of those guys who can do pretty much anything, and everyone's just like, eh, Snoop Dogg.
It's good.
Yeah.
By the way, how are you doing on the race? By the way, I know it's been a long time since the update.
He's in a sand pit.
Second place.
Not surprised.
The US version didn't get feeder. No, they had Sweet 16, Shade, Chicken on a Bone, although that was an instrumental, and something else which was an instrumental. If I remember rightly, they got 4 feeder songs to replace one song that was missing from the American soundtrack, so... And then GT2 kind of got fucked because the American soundtrack is better.
Surprisingly, what was the intro song for GT3 again?
Oh, the GT3, we got,
Just a Day by Feeder or some sort of remix or something.
yeah, Just a Day by Feeder, the original version, and the American one got Lenny Kravitz, didn't it?
Are You Gonna
That's
Go My
pretty-
Way, which was remixed.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like a
by
weird
Groucho.
remix of that, though. Yeah.
I like that actually. That's not bad.
The Feeder intro is excellent.
Yeah,
if you
I
ever
like
get
the,
a chance to see
the
that.
the Feeder intro was probably my favorite one.
I guess. I think it's like we have different opinions on that. I guess.
GT4, however, easily Panama was the worst intro.
Thank you!
I'm
Not
sorry. I kind of like the intro, but when I watched the PAL region one, it was much better. And when I watched Moon Over the Castle, way better than all 3 or all 2. So
I actually really like the PAL version. I know people give the PAL version a hard time, but I actually really like the song from her.
yes, Silverblade. The Moon Over the
Even though it
Castle
was a
intro is the
remix.
best one. And then The Reason is Treason is the second best.
See, people like Panama as well, I guess.
I mean, Van
I didn't
Halen's
really like the
alright,
Panama one.
but I don't
It's
know.
not, it's not bad, I can tell you that much. It's not too bad.
Yeah, but like the problem with Van Halen is it's like one of those bands which no one could ever really be massively into Van Halen because it's like it's like just background music at this point, really. I don't know. I find Van Halen's a lot like Queen for me, where like I could, if they came off the face of the earth tomorrow, I wouldn't really care, but I can perfectly listen to it. I just don't really care. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Reason is Treason is good. Reason is Treason was a very good song.
Oh, Reasons. I think I actually listened to that recently, and I liked it.
Yeah, I've got the original version on my phone because I don't like the GT4 remix. That's the problem with Gran Turismo. They always were like, hey, let's remix this song. It's like, you don't need to. It's like the PAL version of GT2. They had a remix of my favourite game, which just sounded awful.
Yeah, I can agree with
It's
that.
just
The
like,
PAL version
why?
of GT2 was stupid.
They always play
Stupid
my
intro.
favourite game at work as well, which every
Re-
time I hear that
really?
song, I'm just like, yeah. For whatever reason, the radio station's got really good recently. It used to just play nothing but like modern pop bullshit.
No,
But now we've got like Talk and Take on Me and shit like that. It's pretty great.
Well, at least that helps.
Singer in Van Halen. Every Van Halen singer sounds the same to me. I don't know. I think David Lee Roth's the one I remember because he was the one that had that one song in fucking Vice City where he spoke to his own guitar, which was great.
Oh, dude, I hate that. I hate Yankee Rose.
I'm
oh.
talking about a Yankee Road.
I fucking hate that song. Like,
Wow.
why?
Wow.
Yeah, it's so corny, dude.
Let me take a look over to the sidewalk and take a look, eh?
Whoa,
Whoa,
wow.
She's beautiful.
Wow.
That's a great song.
I don't even know what's going on, but it's funny.
People still listen to the radio. Well, yeah, if you go to work or something, work in a store or something, then they just have a radio playing usually.
Well, they have their own custom radio station because we're one of those sort of stores, but like they dictate what they play, but they've got like this. Oh, they got rid of my favorite segment, which I'm a bit pissed off about.
Just
When they like relaunched the radio station, they had like a guess the year thing where for about an hour they play like music and you had to guess the year, and that was like something for me to actually fucking do while I was there.
By the way, what do you think about the music from nowadays for Gran Turismo Sport?
I
awful.
can't say I remember any of it, other than the fact that GT Sport is pretty much full of GT5 and 6 rips.
Pretty much. Just the menu music's good as always, but I mean the in-game music is just forgettable.
The intro's shit. Can we just get over that?
Yes, I agree.
Okay, so I'd say the beginning, like the first, you know how GT always splits the intro up into 2, so like the melody in the beginning with all real footage or whatever, like that was pretty good. But then the rest, like the news, the anchor news sounding music, I was like, it doesn't fit.
I hated the GT5 intro bit for that because
Oh,
that
the
like
My
took
Chemical
literally
Romance.
5. No, the song was fine.
No, the
it's
song
the
was
actual
shit.
build. Oh, I actually kind of like the song. It's the build up to it. I hate that because it's just 5 minutes of just a GTR being built. It's like I don't care. The Soul on Display intro is probably better, but I kind of like the Chemical Romance one for some reason. Get up and go.
They'll be dissing this GT Sport music. No,
Hold the fuck up. Shut up, Richie.
Why was your head? No, I really like it for like, you know, when you're looking for stock music on fucking Movie Maker. Like, sure. But like, fucking... I'm sorry, it's just not good.
Well, there's like a lot of weird music at the menus for GT Sport.
I can't even remember. Does GT Sport have any like music that's not from GT5 and 6? I just remember it being full of what's his name? I can't pronounce it.
Aiki Kasho?
Yeah, Dicky Kashi.
Dicky Cash.
Dicky Kashkai. There you go.
Oh shit. It's a good intro.
Better than fucking Panama. Anything's better than Panama. The Panama
No, the
intro's
wor-
alright, like I said.
I'm trying to think. There's got to be some worse intro. It's not as bad as Forza 4's intro. That has the worst intro ever, actually.
How bad is it?
Oh, it's got this song. I can't. What's the
It
name of
starts
this?
again. That one.
And love kick starts again, and it. I hate that fucking shit. I despise that with a passion. Then again, Forza's never had good intros, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean,
I think that's pretty much why they got rid of them after like 5. They were just like, you know what, we're not even gonna bother.
GT Sport Gran Turismo beats Forza on the intros in general.
Oh god, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, absolutely. No
even
doubt about it.
GT6, like GT6. If you ask, I'm not like, what's the word I'm looking for? GT6 compared to Forza, I don't think it's as good, or 5, but
No,
the
absolutely
intros
not.
are so much better.
Dude, that
Like
reminds me.
fucking the GT6 intro is probably one of my favorites for Gran Turismo. I love that fucking. It's the song and like what that game represented when you think it's like the last of like the proper Gran Turismos now, really. Considering they
good
look
point.
to be moving towards spit.
Hey,
You know.
GTSV, what's up, man?
GTSV.
Hop into public or private VC if you want.
Ahoy Cadillac, I mean GTSV.
Shoot. I mean, if there's another thing I noticed about GT that's good and stuff, the trailers. You know the trailers for the updates, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
They're so good. Every single one of them for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
think
no,
you-
I still insist. The one thing Gran Turismo does really well is sort of atmosphere and menus and stuff like that.
Yeah.
like it makes you feel like you're in a
Mm.
like in like making it like not making but like being in like buying cars and stuff and then racing them.
I still kind of like Forza 5 and 6's like orchestral stuff though. I think that's quite good.
Wait, what did they
Like-
have? What did they have in
Those-
Forza that I wish they have in in GT when you get to look inside your car and stuff?
Auto.
Oh, the Forza Vista?
Forza
Yeah.
Vista, that's right. I was gonna say Auto Sculpt, that's a Need for Speed thing.
I remember when Forza Vista first came out in 5, everyone thought it was shit, but now that they've actually like updated pretty much every car to have a full Vista, it's pretty good.
Didn't they have that in Forza 4 as well?
Yeah, it was limited to a few cars. That was weird though, because the only reason that existed is because apparently they were all prototype Forza 5 models. And like, if you actually look at them, they're 10 times higher quality than the actual models in game or something, I think Turn 10 said. I can't remember.
Here's the question: what's the best intro for a racing game? Someone said Ray Tracing 4 was great, but at the time also Wipeout 248. What do you guys think?
There's a couple of good ones.
Yeah.
I
I
know
know
Richard-
4's intro probably would do it for me, honestly.
Yeah.
Destruction Derby Raw, that had a great intro.
What
That
happened?
had like a great song with it and everything as well.
I think some of the Ridge Racer games have some pretty good intros. Especially
I know
for-
what it is.
What?
Have you lot ever heard of a game called Demolition Racer?
No.
It wasn't on PS1.
Yes. Hold on, I need to find it. That has the best intro ever.
Midnight Club 2 for you? Yeah, Midnight Club 2's intro wasn't that bad.
Rishi with GT Sport. Oh god. Rishi, please. GTSCV said his laptop gets in hand of VC. Oh, you guys sound like robots. Is Discord just
Well,
acting
we are
weird?
we are robots, GTSV.
There we go. I posted it in general. I'll post it for the actual Discord. This is the best intro ever.
LA Rush. LA Rush sucks.
Oh, LA Rush is... No, LA
What?
Rush is great just for the...
For the
Bad
Pit My
soundtrack.
Ride the fucking Pit My Ride part really killed it for me, because it's like, I remember seeing that commercial when I was a kid. I was like, no way, West Coast Customs, the Pit My Ride people, they're gonna customize my car?
Doon doon do 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 do.
So you want to be a player.
By the way, Pimp My Ride. Like, they have a game
And
about
then,
it.
yeah, I take my, 240SX, is, I think is the first car to the garage, and they do the upgrades for me. I'm like, this is retarded. Nope.
Yeah, I remember hating that as a kid.
I went back to EB Games and I got my money back.
I mean, this is why I felt bad for it, because I really like the Rush series, like, San Francisco Rush, Rush 249, Rush Alcatraz Edition. All those games are so good. Then they made this. How the hell do you do that?
really pisses me off.
See, I'm just watching the Demolition Racer intro. This is the best intro ever.
I can't still believe the whole Pimp My Ride thing, because the first thing I heard about the Pimp My Ride game itself was from, I believe,
Oh,
by
fuck
Panther.
yeah, the Pimp My Ride game. That was great.
The game is...
See, I wanted to get that game and play it on April Fool's, but like the idea came way too late, so I was like, "Fuck, what do I
Is
do?"
it-
Oh, do the 2009 YouTube tutorial. That's my April Fool's.
Underground
yeah.
1 intro. Yeah, that was a good intro, actually.
I
can't do.
I was laughing my ass off when I saw the, what's that? The Pimp My Ride, because you get to, like, ghost walk your fucking ride, too. I'm like, what?
Don't you have to like do a dance off or some shit as well?
Yeah, yeah. Shadow, what was it? Shadow something, the whip or something.
What?
That thing where you get out of the car and walk alongside it.
I think that's what the name is. Okay, that's the one. You mean walk along in your car and everything? I just don't understand. I was like, why do you do this game?
I had a
probably
game on
not gonna
top of
win
my
the
tongue that
race.
had a Great intro.
But we're gonna go ahead and try.
I know what was a great trailer. Have you ever seen the fucking Forza 2 trailer?
It's kind of forgettable for me.
What, the one with the fucking it's almost over now in the background?
I don't really remember the Forza 2 trailer that much.
It's like one where they've got it's one where the main protagonist of the trailer is a BMW M6, a car which wasn't even in the game.
Really?
What?
Yep.
You gotta be serious, bro.
And the Forza 1 fucking trailer was just the most 2005 thing in the world.
Oh god. Like edgy
That one
rock,
where-
like generic rock music or what?
No, it had the Junkie XL music, but it also had like this neon that was getting pimped. And it was just
Dude.
like, had this voiceover going, it was like, first you build it, then you love it, then you race it, and then you build it some more. Before you have it's like, before you have a super tuned racing weapon, it's got this like neon with the worst body kit you've ever seen on it. And like flame decals and shit.
I never enjoyed the Junkie XL music in Forza Forza 1, except for the menu music in arcade mode.
The
I think
menu
it was.
music is
Yeah.
excellent.
But the in-game music was just so fucking generic, dude.
The
It was
fucking
like
Iron Man ripoff.
it was alright. Like it was enjoyable. That and then the Lagrange ripoff or whatever that song's called,
Oh god.
and the Frankenstein ripoff. But then like the in-race
Yeah.
music, dude, it wasn't even like it was like fucking Tesco brand fucking cereal music, dude. Like
It really was so shit. It was great. It was.
By the way,
it's-
I mean, Junkie XL, I think, did like the Pro Street music, right?
yep.
yeah.
It was actually a little bit decent as well.
Junkie XL was like a remixer, but he like made his own shit as well. He had like songs in Need for Speed and stuff. He had that what was that song?
Underground 1, right?
Action Radius. That song. That was his.
Action Race, I think I heard about that song.
That song.
Yeah, I think I heard about that song, and people said
It's a pretty good song, actually.
it is. I think there's some Junkie XL music, but then there's some that are like, nah.
I'm trying to remember what else he did. He actually no, wait, that was Static X. Never mind. How does TMC know of Tesco?
In my alternate universe. Maybe.
Yes. He has truly become the moving cunt because he is now from Preston. Oi oi lad. I don't think that's how they speak in Preston, but
Oi, oi. I don't know what we're doing. Oh, how
Forza 2 had Forza 2's menu music made me laugh because Forza 2 had no in-game music, but it was all in the menus. It was great.
Yeah, that's what I didn't like about it. I was like, what the hell? Like, the racing just seems odd. Like,
Yeah.
I don't have
How
to
is
have
it-
music, but I don't know. With Forza, I feel like I do.
Meanwhile,
How is-
like as soon as you get in the menus, it's just like my style is the bomb diddy bomb di dangy dang dicky dicky. That was the
Style.
song. Yeah,
how was Forza back in the days?
Good.
it was pretty good.
Like, you know, the first few ones before we got, 4, 5, 6.
I think
Seven.
Forza 1 wasn't really anything special, but it was still pretty good. Forza 2, I
It
think, is
was
when it
good
started to
for the
pick up.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 2's basically 1, but improved significantly. Like the handling in 1's a bit weird, but
And the
2's
AI
pretty
is
good,
really
and then
rubbish in the
3's
first one.
The problem is they sort of went from Forza 2 and then just kept expanding and expanding, and now we have what we have today.
It's basically, some people said, like, the Forza competitor, or not the GT Sport, like, competitor, if anything.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Gran Turismo sort of moved away from competing with Forza, and now it's just sort of competing with everything that's a sim game.
Pretty much.
Forza's sort of the only thing really left when you think about it, where it's just like a true, like, fucking sandbox, build a car and do shit with.
Well, also the fact that the Horizon series too,
Yeah.
where you can do open wheel and do some shenanigans with or whatever.
I still insist, like, Horizon's great and all, but the first open world racing game I can think of is still probably the best open world racing game.
What is it?
Underground 2.
Oh yeah.
You think about how far ahead of the curve that game was, it was insane.
Yes, but my biggest complaint with Underground 2 is that I feel like there was no objective to keep playing, because all of a sudden in stage 4 they throw at you, the race are throwing it down. It's like, wait, who are these people again? Who are these motherfuckers?
You ignore the fact the story mode exists. It's a great game.
Yeah, but I feel like...
You ignore the fact the story makes no sense. Like, a guy rams your skyline in a Hummer, you should be dead. And apparently you come back and you're just like, hey, I'm gonna race again. I'm not gonna kill this dude, I'm just gonna race. Just to piss him off.
You just, yeah, just... What's the point? Like, you can't be pissed off by anything, you just go.
Yeah, it's like, I'm not pissed off. What I really want to do, oh, dude, my insurance payout for my Nissan Skyline just paid for my brand new Peugeot 106. Oh, let's go, boys. Like, what?
And then you come back and then you get, a faster car, and then all of a sudden this guy comes out like, oh, racing, like, what?
And then the final race of the game, you beat him by like 1 minute when he shows up in his fucking GTO with spinners on it. It's like, what? Like, what are you even?
So this is the guy that tried to take me out.
Yeah, it makes it's just ignore the story mode of that game exists. Which is great, because on the 360 version, you can't anyway, because backwards compatible basically ruins all of the audio. Which is perfectly fine. Are you on track to win, by the way?
I mean, I'm gaining a lot of time when I cut the corners, so maybe. If the other guys pit, I'm pretty much gonna win.
Ender, actually I played the crew before, actually, and I say... it's okay. I guess a little bit cheesy, but...
Oh, the crew's story is quite predictable. I remember I was sat there in the beta, and like when he meets his brother, I'm just like, that dude's getting shot. And he got shot!
So you knew what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's like when I was watching that fucking Infinity War, or whatever the fuck it's called. I called everything that happened in that fucking film. I don't even like superhero film, but I called everything that happened in it.
Really?
Like, you can just, yeah, you can, it's like racing games are so easy to call fucking story modes half the time. It's like, oh look, you're successful, oh wait.
Oh wait, this happened.
Get back to it, fam. Like, okay.
The crew's pretty good though. I mean, it's not the best.
It's an alright game, but like, the fucking story mode is so bastard predictable.
I mean, they found it, during the time when I played it, it was like when the Summit was there, the Summit PvP thing.
Oh yeah.
I had really had a lot of fun with it. I actually was having a lot more fun racing on Long Beach, which is not Long Beach, but it is Long Beach.
Yeah, I remember their fucking imitation racetracks were just...
Oh, Laguna Seca. Fucking
oh
hell.
God.
It was
the
just,
corkscrew.
The corkscrew was 2 90-degree corners.
The corkscrew was like a speed bump. It's just like, oh, sick.
If you know what you do with that part of the track, you just go straight.
Yeah. Also, I finally won 1 million credits. Woo woo. Yeah, you can just fucking do whatever you want on that racetrack, and they don't care.
Actually, I remembered. I actually did a PvP race on Laguna Seca on the Crew 1.
Oh yeah.
I was in the Skyline, the circuit Skyline, with, the Super GT look into it, basically.
Oh yeah.
I raced that car, and then I ended up hitting on one of the curbs at the in the quotation the corkscrew. I ended up flipping the car over, and I ended up crashing. Somehow everyone crashed beforehand, so I was like, you know what? I can recover from this. Reset the car, end up winning the race.
Emil, read Sean's comment, please.
I remember going from NSFU2 and then straight to NFS Carbon, not knowing what was going on, while this random guy's yelling at me, "Sit down!" How you been? Time to set a little score from Rockport, don't you think?
And this is why I like.
I've got to be fair. I played Carbon before I played Most Wanted. I remember as a kid, I always thought the Most Wanted was like the fucking beta version of Carbon because like it had none of the customization, and I used to dislike it. Yeah. Do you know what the worst racing game video fucking story is? Need for Speed Payback. I fucking despise that piece of shit.
I hate that game action. I think about
They're
it.
not getting payback for anything. Right. Here's the story of the game broken down, right? Do you
Okay,
know
go for
why
it.
they're getting payback?
Why?
Because they tried to steal a dude's Conin's egg,
Oh yeah, I
and then
remember
they
it,
were
yeah,
pissed off when someone on their team turned on them because she was working for the guy with the Conin's egg. Now, I'm not being funny. If my fucking Conin's egg got nicked, I wouldn't be particularly happy about it either. Right?
I mean,
And the worst bit is I thought they killed the mechanic. But no, turns out they just knocked the dude out. It's like, well, if they killed him, I'd sort of understand. But they didn't even do that, so they're not getting payback for anything. And then you just got three of the most dislikable video game people I've ever seen. Jess is somewhat acceptable, even though she is a bit like, I'm a strong, independent woman. Mac is just... Mac's okay until you hear his conversation for the 15th time about who ate the fucking mouldy bastard pizza the rats are eating. And the lead character is the most generic, boring white dude you've ever seen. And he's just like, I'm getting revenge.
And also there's one thing. Hell yeah, everybody even though you crashed into the wall.
Tyler was the worst. I think Tyler might be my least favorite encountered in a video game. I hate his gut because he's just, oh, I know you. You used to babysit my father. Like, what the fuck? Like when the Slap Train knockoff in that game is a better character than the main character you're supposed to like.
Oh yeah, I remember
empathize
that.
with.
Is that the guy with Mac, right? The Slap
Yeah,
Train?
it's fucking whatever his name is, Speed Hoonigan. I don't.
No, it's like something like I don't know what it's called. Tiger something.
I don't know.
It's you just call him Slap Shame. There you go. But
I don't know, but I like how everyone complains about La Racer from Horizon 4, and like that game's characters are just tend. Don't get me wrong, La Racer is a piece of shit in this game,
Wait, who?
especially when La Racer. Oh, you don't know about La Racer?
No, I didn't play.
Oh.
I did not play Horizon 4. What happened? Just tell me.
La Racer is someone you work with after level 40, right? And
Yeah.
she's basically a video creator. So
Mhm.
she basically says at the end of every single time you drive for a like, subscribe, and remember to comment. But anyways, she's doing a video on the top 10 best cars in racing games, right?
Mhm.
And it starts off relatively well. I can't remember what the first car was, but it was okay. And then there's like a thing where it's like supposed to be a PGR homage, and you're driving a Ferrari F355, even though it's supposed to be an F50. Then they have like this weird crazy taxi one where you drive a Bel Air, not an Impala, which is what the Crazy Taxi was. And then you get to number one, right? And this has been built up for ages. You're like, what's the best car in racing games? Do you want to know what she says?
What?
And I shit you not. She goes, the Porsche 911.
Oh, for
Which
fuck's
game's it?
sake.
No, this is where it gets good. The Porsche 911. Which game's this from? Every game has a Porsche 911. And you're just like, I wish I was dead. Why can I not be dead now? Like, she'll sit there and be like, oh, it's the something from Crazy Taxi, or oh, look, it's this NSX, which is kind of from Ridge Racer. And like,
Wait.
oh, look, the Monte Carlo, Daytona! Like,
Wait, I was gonna say that.
it's specific games they're on about, and then she just turns around and says, oh, it's the Porsche 911. What game's it in? All of them. Every game has a 911. It's like,
This is
what?
Is she literally saying Daytona?
Yeah,
I
she
mean-
did sing Daytona! She says it every single checkpoint you go through, and you want to rip
Oh
out
my
your
god,
organs.
that sounds
Oh.
just irritating.
Like,
Bear in mind, I did all the side missions in the snow, so you always fail the Daytona one in the
It's
snow
like,
because
why
the
do they
Monte
think
Carlo
that's...
they give you
Like, why the
with no
fuck do they
grip.
think it's a good idea to even just make them say Daytona every single time you cross a checkpoint? It's like...
no, you shouldn't say time extension. That's what the game.
I think
does.
she does actually say, like, she said time extension and all the rest of it, but she also said Daytona.
Oh my god. And what kind of car is it, by the way, for the Daytona one?
A 1988 Chevy Monte Carlo.
Is it a stock car?
Yeah, well, it has the NASCAR tires on it, that's it. Other than that, it's a stock car.
Is it good?
Hold on, I need to find all the La Racer cars, give me 1 second.
Why a Porsche 911 though for everything? Why?
It's just, it is the worst.
Because I'm pretty sure that before I think EA gave up the whole, licensing. I'm pretty sure not a lot of games had the 911.
Mm. Yeah, I know, that's the worst bit about it. It's like, oh, okay.
Like,
Right.
did you forget about that?
Here's the game. This is what she thinks are the best cars ever, right?
Okay. So number 10.
Right, number
Several.
10 is Outrun,
And now Sega fans are offended.
Why
which
the
is
tank
you
car?
drive a 512 Tesla Rosa.
Why the tank card?
Wait.
Because I can.
Yes. Well, you have to go off-road, by the way, which you never did in Outrun, but okay.
Wait, you had to do off-road?
Yes,
What?
for the Outrun Tribute Challenge.
Oh no, that's
The next one's Smuggler's Run, which is a game I never played.
I think I've played that before. Smuggler's Run, is that a GameCube game, I think?
You
PS2.
drive an aerial nomad.
Yeah, I think I played that game before.
It's from Rockstar.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I played it. It's a GameCube game I played. if I
You drive a
remember.
nomad. Number 8 is the original test drive, which is Lamborghini Countach.
Countach.
The Countach.
Get it right.
Yes. Number 7's Project Gotham Racing with the 355, even though it's supposed to be an F50.
What the fuck?
Wait, 355? Why?
It's supposed to be an F50.
I don't think the 355 was ever in a PGR game, but we'll ignore that.
I mean, and here's the thing: if they want to do a 355, they might as well put in 355 challenge. But okay.
Yes. Anyways, I like how they say in this article, game Daytona.
Wait,
That was not the
why?
name of the game, but okay.
It was just Daytona. That's it. It didn't say the USA.
Yeah. Chevy
Oh.
Monte Carlo Super Sport.
Oh my god. I'm just...
Number 5 was a Bel Air Crazy Taxi, even though that should be an Impala. Sega Rally with the 1992 Lancia Delta.
it's I would say the Stratos, but you know that's fine.
Number 3, Super Off-Road. I've got no idea what that game is. You have to
No.
drive a bear half truck.
Hmm.
Number 2 is Ridge Racer,
Okay, which
and they
one?
give
though?
you an NSXR for that.
What color? What kind of color scheme is it though?
It's a white one, I think, and they put like a Rocket Bunny kit on it or something. I can't remember.
And like, did you have like Namco, all the stuff like Namco?
No,
reference?
God, no. Of course it didn't. This is fucking Forza. They don't want to put that much effort in. Fucking hell.
God damn it!
And then finally, number 1, game Various. 1982 Porsche 911 Turbo 3.3.
Wonderful.
Nice. And how did people react about that? That part.
Oh,
of the-
everyone hated it. It's a joke in my Discord.
Really?
We always go, here's the Porsche 911.
I want to see the video of that. The whole
Do you know
thing.
what? Do you want to know the worst bit about that? Do you want to know how I would have been less offended?
What?
Ow.
I would have actually been less offended if the game just turned around and said, hey, look, it's the 2018 Porsche 911 GT3 RS from the greatest game of all time, Forza Motorsport 7. I would have been less offended if they just turned around and said, do you know what, fuck it, is that?
It would be funny if they put the number 1 card, Gran Turismo, out of nowhere. They'll probably would not do it, but hey.
Yeah, just have like the Ford GT from the GT4 intro.
Oh yeah, that would
That'd be pretty
actually
dope.
that would be
It
funny
wouldn't
as
happen.
hell. Yeah.
Ironically enough, they've got quite a lot of the old Gran Turismo, because they have the GT on Nismo as well, which was in the GT1 intro now, so...
So they didn't. So they did all those other games, but they did not do Gran Turismo.
Oh, God, of course they didn't. They didn't mention Need for Speed either, ironically enough.
Really? Huh.
I think they basically mentioned everything that's a defunct license, because you can get away with it.
But they can't get away from Gran Turismo or Need for Speed.
Right.
Nah. The problem is that they could imply it, but no, it... I mean, Gran Turismo would probably, like, not really cared. But you know EA would be, like, sending the fucking lawyers down and just going...
How would they? In that case, how would you think they'll do if they want to add a GT with Turismo or Gran Turismo into that list somehow?
What car?
Yeah.
The
There's a
GT4.
lot of-
Oh, GT.
Yeah,
So
probably the Ford GT would be the best bet. Because
The white-
you have no Supra. So, technically, I always say the hero car of the entire Gran Turismo series is the Castrol Supra, but you can't get away with that.
Did he have the Skyline?
Which one?
Wait, the R34, like you get the Calsonic. That's also a hero car as well.
Yeah, they have an R34. I guess they could do like a baby. Here's a question for you. What is the hero car of the entire Gran Turismo series?
Well,
When you think Gran Turismo, what do you think? Which is the first one that comes to your mind? Because for me, it is probably
yes, probably.
the Castrol.
The
Yeah, it's
GT4.
It's either that or the Cat. Yeah, it's those two.
Yeah.
That
'Cause
would
I-
probably.
I reckon, wasn't GT4 the only game to actually have a car on its, like a proper car on its cover? That wasn't like a special... I guess GT6 had the Corvette, didn't it? But
Yeah,
one
but
cares.
how would Road Racer do when you trying to introduce the car or the GT, like the 4GT?
Oh, that'd be great. This is a car. This is a this is a car from a game from my childhood. For legal reasons, I can't say which game it is, but you know the one.
And
It's from
then,
those wacky Japanese.
oh, that would offend people big time.
Oh, fucking no one Japanese plays Forza. Are you kidding me? There's a reason no one knows what the Nissan GTR pre-order car is. Do you know why no one knows where it is?
What?
Because it was a Japan-only exclusive, so there's about 100 of them in the wild, if that.
Oof.
Because that's always the thing, though. And everyone's just like, oh, well, Gran Turismo versus Forza sale figures. The one thing you always have to remember is Japan is a dead market as far as anything American's concerned.
Yeah, Xbox
Oh.
does very poorly there.
Well,
So-
they have the PC stuff now, but even that, I don't think would really do anything.
So that's another thing why they're probably scared about not putting Gran Turismo, because they're not great in that side.
Yeah, again, the only other issue is like Gran Turismo. It's really hard to narrow a single car down, other than if you were to do like an R34 or a GT or something. I'm honestly surprised they didn't like sneak in the Forza 1 NSX. To be perfectly honest with you, but there you go.
Which one?
The Forza 1 NSX, the blue one that was
The
on
one on the
cover.
cover.
Yeah, the
And
one
yet,
that
they,
Forza 3 fucked up.
and yet they didn't do it somehow because
I mean, I guess
creativity?
it shows some integrity because they're like, we won't mention that. I mean, what else could they really reference game-wise? I mean, I guess they could do like a Midnight Club, but I don't know if that game really had anything.
Did they?
Because Midnight Club's pretty much defunct at this point, let's be honest.
The Forza Horizon Viper, the first one.
Yeah, I mean, that was an awesome looking car, that was.
I mean, if you want to go for like less offensive, go for that instead, because that's a pretty good car.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like the way they said, like, oh, the Porsche 911 is the greatest car in racing game. It's like, no, it isn't.
I think I discovered something that I knew from Forza Horizon 4, I guess.
Go on.
Something about the Racer doesn't really know how to list gaming, like gaming car stuff, I guess. Because why a
No.
Porsche 911? Why?
I know that's it was either that or Porsche was like literally in their ear, just like, hey, you know what the best car in the world is? The Porsche 911. You've got that right. Thanks, Turn 10. Can we have our money now again? Yes.
Well,
Remember, if you don't keep paying us, we'll sign a deal with EA again.
oh, they
It'll
could have
be
used
all
they would
your
have
fault.
they would have used the McLaren before as their hero car, because you know the Senna
Oh yeah.
that could have worked too.
Oh god, yeah, but you can't reference the game that is this as the best game of all time. I mean,
I
come on.
mean, at least it's better than the Porsche 911 though.
Yeah.
Heck,
I mean, they
maybe-
could have used the Ford GT because I remember when they were hyping up Forza 6, they were advertising that as like the racing game to end all racing games.
Oh yeah, you remember that? I think it's that one commercial.
That
Remember
trailer
that?
was so fucking good.
It was actually really good. It starts out like, you know, in a, what did it start out with? It started like, you know, like in the beginning.
Yeah, it had that top-down one that I can't remember the name of for the life of me, and then it tasted inside Chase HQ and shit.
Oh, Chase HQ, and then they looked at the car as they like, you know, pass by, and then
Yeah,
Ridge
it was,
Racer.
actually, they could have done Chase HQ. They could have put the Porsche 911, oh sorry, the Porsche 928 in there, technically.
That would actually work, but that's the
Yeah.
number one car.
I can't remember if the 928's in this game, right?
But at least no one will be offended right there.
Yeah. McLaren F1. The McLaren F1's barely in any game, though, that's the issue.
Is it? I mean, well, it could have been Need for Speed, but
Well, it's in NFS, it was in London Racer.
London
and it
Racer.
was. Well, it was a knockoff version in London Racer. If you don't know about London Racer, don't ask. You don't want to know about Davil X.
Is it really that bad?
I did an LP of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. TMC.
What up?
London Racer.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Oh, you've never seen that either?
Nope.
Oh, it's a game. Bear in mind, it's called London Racer. Okay, when you load up London Racer, what do you expect?
I don't know, fucking London, just like I don't know what the hell. any of the buildings are called, but like that big ass clock or whatever the hell.
Okay.
Big ass clock.
What you get is an intro which was rendered in the PC game engine, which even in the PS1 version, so the car they drive around the entire time in the intro isn't actually in the game. They get the names of all of the buildings wrong in the intro in a fast scrolling screen.
What did it?
You load up the game, and race menu is spelt wrong. It's spelled MENUE.
Jesus.
The song playing in the background says Autobahn in London Racer. What else happens? And also, you get the best copyright-free cars ever.
Oh Jesus!
Right? Here's the names of the 5 cars in the PS1 version, right? Are you ready for this shit?
Yeah, let's
I'm
go.
ready.
You have the Nimi,
Mm-hmm.
which is NIME, which is a mini ripoff. You have the Opel Aster, spelled OPALASTER, which is an Opel Astra. You have my personal favourite, the BWM, which is a ripoff of a BMW Z4. You got the Beetle, BIETL, which is a Volkswagen Beetle. You have the Horch DD, which is an Audi TT. And then you have the Trafalgar, something like that. It's like what? What? Also, the game is so piss poor that sometimes you can drive through trees, other times trees have a hitbox the size of the entire road.
Also, like big rigs.
Yes. Oh, it's worse than Big Rigs.
Then why do we not know about this game then?
Because it was released, like, exclusively in English.
Oh.
Like, the Americans got a version of it. That was called USA Racer. We don't talk about that one.
Oh my god.
That had a fully 3D intro.
Oh no.
God.
Yeah, Horch DD is like the most clever thing they did, but that was it. There's also Europe Racer, which is fantastically racist. You get to pick between like 8 countries, each of which have like different voice actors for them. So you pick the French and like, oh, VV, we race. And
Worse than Midnight Club 2?
yeah, and like each country gets like, what is it, a sports car, a family car, and an SUV, right?
Yeah.
Now, it's just like the most bungled piece of shit. Like, the British get a McLaren F1 as their sports car, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Germans drive a Mercedes SLK.
Okay.
The Russians drive a Lada race car. All of these cars are supposed to compete against each other.
Why a lot of race car gets in the current F1?
Just ask them. They also thought an SUV was a Renault Scenic, which is a people carrier, not an SUV. It was something else. Also, London Racer 2, don't play that. That is the worst piece of shit ever.
Even before they make a online version of your racer.
Oh god.
Oh,
London Racer 2 is the only game I have ever played where it actually plays better when the frame rate is bugging out. Like, I am not kidding you, when the frame rate of that game increases to 30 on one race, which it does, holy shit, it becomes the most undrivable piece of shit you've ever played. Because the car starts accelerating at like 500 miles an hour, and as soon as you like tap slightly, it just fucking flies itself into a wall. Also, the game's called London Racer 2, which naturally is why the final race of it takes place in New York.
Oh, wonderful.
Okay.
Because London.
I didn't know this game, but it pretty much sounds like it's pretty bad.
Oh yeah, and the best bit is London Racer 2 and USA Racer are identical to the point where they use exactly the same character models. Bear in mind, one's supposed to be like some fucking incest farmer from Alabama, and the other is supposed to be a farmer from fucking Birmingham. I'm sorry. Farmers in Birmingham do not look like farmers in Alabama. Right. And there's like this fucking tech support guy called like Dudgit or something like that. It's like he's supposed to be from like fucking Bradford or something in London Racer, and he's supposed to be like from Mumbai in USA. It's like, what? What are you?
Oh, that's off limit. But
It's horrific.
Dude, when is this AI gonna pit? What the fuck?
come on, we need to see a win.
Is that a motherfucking Prowler?
Yes.
That's a Parlor.
Remember when that car couldn't be raced in anything?
Yeah, it was a good car actually. It looks so nice.
What kind of drugs the devs were on? Well, the devs were from the Netherlands, so chances are many.
Sweet home. Look at Enders.
Sweet home Birmingham. Where the skies are so grey. I've been to Birmingham, it's not a nice place.
How bad was it?
Oh, it is something else, let me tell you. Actually, no, Birmingham was okay. Where's that place that I... Oh, Bradford. I went to Bradford to go pick up my Honda, holy shit. Right? Every single street name is in Arabic. I shit you not.
Really?
Yeah. Like, it's like, you literally approach it and it's like going into a different world. It's like, I went to a city the other day, right? And it's great. It turns from a really nice city to a really bad city. It's like a really seedy area and then it goes nice again, it's great. You like drive past this giant Superdry store, and then all of a sudden, like the next neighborhood you're in, you see like fucking like hand car wash places like every 5 feet, and like the Polish food shop and shit. It's like, okay,
So it just like changes on and off basically.
yeah, it's basically like LA
Yeah, you're not
in the
wrong.
sense that LA is like really nice, and then it's really not nice.
Can we confirm? Can we confirm that, TMC?
Yes.
Bradford, Dubai, yeah. It was like that old fucking. There was a TV show on the BBC ages ago. Yeah, I think it's still on. And it has the intro is funnier than the rest of the entire show. Because literally the intro of it's just like, "Hello and welcome to Birmingham, the capital of Pakistan," or something like that. It's just like, okay.
What?
I think
Really?
it's called like Citizens Khan. Yeah, it's like the guy drives around in like an old brown Mercedes from the 80s, and it's like, okay, yeah, I can see the way this is going. I have a hand car wash just down the road from me. I have a hand car wash near me as well. They love me, apart from that time. Actually, no, I can't discuss that, it's true. Really can't discuss that. What is the British equivalent to Atlanta? I don't know, east side of London.
What's the British equivalent to LA? If anything.
Oh, fucking... I've got no idea.
Lincolnshire. Nah, probably not.
No, Lincoln... Mate, I live in Lincolnshire. I can tell you it's nothing but fucking trees and incest.
Oh. I only know one person who lives in... Oh, I guess 2 people now who live in Lincolnshire.
It's trees, incest, and the bastard fucking Vauxhall bastard Corsa. That's all this is. It's basically like our little piece of the desert. Because it's just a bunch of uncivilized people just yelling racism at each other.
Wonderful.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, don't come here. You'll get stabbed. Probably.
Oh, you'll get stabbed here too.
No, I'll get shot there. It'll be so much easier.
Yeah, probably. Both.
America has this great invention called guns, which are a lot better than knives because they make it a lot quicker. Lincolnshire is Alabama, pretty much. That is kind of a good sum up of it.
I haven't even been to Alabama.
Just
I need
pointing
to
out,
go.
I'm not actually from Lincolnshire. I always have to point that out when I say that. I was not born here, thankfully.
Manchester is hooligans fighting after
Yeah.
a triple match. Then get acid thrown at you.
That is a pretty accurate review of Manchester, to be fair. You go to Manchester to be shot at, basically, or have acid thrown at you.
LA equals whatever.
All while watching a girl in a ridiculously short skirt throw up onto another man's kebab shop. That's basically Manchester.
Nice race on mine, by the way.
They rolled it up and sold it to Zambia.
Also, how
You also
far-
get surrounded by people on mopeds. Yeah.
By the way, how's the situation in the race so far?
Dude, the guy's not pitting. He's probably not gonna pit.
Oh, so I guess we're gonna be second
Yeah,
again.
but this is Gran Turismo AI. There is a high chance it'll just pit on the last lap because they're fucking retarded.
So, Kamui Kobayashi from Super Formula?
Yep. Maybe.
Which, by the way, has any of you guys seen the Super Formula race? By the
Nope.
way.
So I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I disagree with you because I'm not even concentrating on the conversation.
You just watched. I think they have the stream right now, actually.
He's waiting for Cunt Boy to pip. To pip? To pit.
He said Pip.
More Syrian. Yeah, I know someone has said that name to me a lot today, so I've sort of got used to saying that now. Her name's not even Pip.
What car do you drive, Ben, for during this race?
Wait, what?
Because Ben said he lost this on the final straight, the final lap.
Oh, you're asking Ben. I see. I was gonna say, what? I thought you were asking me. I was gonna say, you don't know what car I've been driving this last 2.5 hours?
It's pretty obvious. It's giant.
This piece of shit car.
So, what's the plan with this one? If you lose this, are you gonna like re-record it or just like
No. So during the Indy 5...
literally screen the ending?
So during the Indy 500, same situation happened in B-Spec with Toyota 7, where this conversation was so good that I'll just edit in like the last lap of my actual winning attempt. Kind of like how Rhino...
This is a good idea, to be fair.
Just like how Rhino, when he did Forza 1, he ran out of fuel at Road America and just edited in the last lap of the actual successful run.
Yeah, it's the best way to do it half the time, because it's like fucking... You pretty much get an idea. You can win this race if you do it. It's like no one really cares.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I swear to God, every conversation we had that was so good ends up becoming second. Every time.
Fucking, I just ramble for a bit and people seem to find it entertaining. I don't know why.
That's me as well.
I can't
same
listen
here.
to myself, so like...
I have that same problem too. I just listen to myself, I'm like, oh, why the fuck?
What do you
What-
think of the North? The North's alright.
To be
It's
fair-
okay. It's full of dullards.
To be fair, when I look at myself, I'm like, why do I say all this? Why do I talk about this?
Yeah.
I lost. He didn't pit.
Oh shit.
Oof.
To be like, the North's okay. Like, I'd rather live here than the South, but like, still, I don't want to sound like a Londoner. Know what I'm saying? I'm like, no, I can't do that.
So, what can you say about this car, by the way?
Fuck.
Fuck. There's your official review of the tank car. Tank car, sponsored by Fuck.
And he hit
Fuck
the wall.
this. No, I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna finish this. Whatever. Let's go.
North is full of tea drinkers. I don't like tea. I fucking despise tea. Actually, ironically enough.
Come on, you could do this. Finish second.
I have 2
I'm
cars
not-
behind me. I have no tires left.
I am not massively English, as it turns out.
Come
I don't
on,
really
you
like
got-
tea, and I don't look at the Morris Minor and go, "Oh, she's a good old girl." Morris Minor's a piece of shit.
You got this. Final lap. Let's go.
Explain British accents.
Oh,
You can't explain British accents.
You just hear them and you adapt to it. That's literally it.
Well, in the North, I don't know. Like, I can't really do much.
Oh my God, get out of the north. You do not belong here if you don't like tea.
I just don't. I prefer coffee.
Why do you don't like tea?
Because it just tastes like hot fucking water.
I mean, I like tea, but it depends.
It's hot water with bits in it. It's like, why do you want that?
I like iced tea.
Iced tea's good.
Yeah.
Iced tea is a dirty American invention.
Well, yeah.
Oh wow.
'Cause we have to put
okay.
sugar in everything, so hey.
Yeah, you don't have tea cold. Like, the hotness gives it flavour. I mean, come on.
It still gives flavor.
I lost the podium. No,
Oh,
I can't. Fuck this.
Oh no. Oh
So-
no.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to try this again. I don't think I'm gonna try it again with the tank TBR, the tank car guys. Okay, so we're starting the final lap of the race, and yeah, this only took one more attempt. Basically, I figured out the strategy to get to the victory here, and it was a 4-stop strategy. 3 stops with the hard tires, and the final stop with the mediums. As you can see by lap number 80, I actually got a pretty good lap time with 1 minute and 36. But as much as, you know, as much as like people would want to argue in the stream that I threw the race away by trying to take out the Corvettes and stuff, arguably I screwed up my own race by putting on the wrong tires in the very beginning. But now that we figured out the strategy, this race is pretty much smooth sailing. And I should mention something else too. I'm actually faster with a controller and more consistent with a controller with the tank car than I am with my wheel. It is not necessarily the fact that my DFGT pedal was messed up. I just feel like the controller is much easier to use with this car because this car is still, even though we're winning by 55 seconds, it's still a complete piece of shit. I fucking hate this car. I don't know why I wanted to do 200 miles with this thing, and I'll never ever do anything like this again. Probably I'll do something like this again, because I'm stupid, but hey. You're talking to the same, you're watching the same YouTuber who wants to do the 1,000 miles with a stock Isuzu 117. Regardless, 2 more corners to go, 54-second lead. There's 2 C5 Corvettes, and then there's a 2010 Camaro. I'm not sure who's leading. Anyways, out of the final corner we go. On the power. And there we go. Fucking finally. We win the Laguna Seca 200. Oh, it was the Camaro in second. Okay. Then the 2 C5 Corvettes. And then the Chrysler Prowler. Somehow rounding out the top 5. I don't know how. That car is god-awful, but it somehow made it. Still level 37, which, no surprise there. I mean, we have a long way to go to get to level 38 in this game. Considering the fact that earning XP is just a nightmare. So I have to go do the Dream Car Championship grinding just a little bit. If I want to end the game with the Formula GT series. So there's a Gold Trophy, and honestly the prize car is not that great, in my opinion. It's the Infinity Coupe concept from 2006. I mean, ooh, okay, we got a Coupon 1000. I'm guessing because of the fact that we did, 400 miles total, because we, did the first attempt and then the second attempt for this particular race. Or not even second attempt, we did like 5 attempts, I think, but first like 3 attempts were only done with like 10 laps. 4th attempt, obviously 89 laps, 5th attempt, a full race distance. Eventually ended up winning. But honestly, I prefer the Camaro concept over the Infinity Coupe concept. I don't know, the IROC Z looks really cool. But, as usual, we're going to take a look at this car, the garage, and then we're going to open up the Coupon 1000. Although, I'm kind of expecting my luck to run out because, honestly, we've been pretty lucky for the most part with the Coupon 1000s in this game, but I have a feeling we're going to get something completely shitty this time. Anyways, here's the coupe concept. It's like a G37 or something? I don't know. V35? I have no idea. I don't know. It's an Infinity. It's a Nissan Skyline or something. Anyways, Coupon 1000. What are we gonna get? Please, cause, give me something good. It's premium. I already have one of these. If it was like the Ferrari 330 P4, I would have been like over the moon, but we already have the Alfa Giulia TZ2 or whatever it's called. We won it from, what was it, the Historic Racing Car Championship in A-Spec, I want to say? We already used it in Supercar Festival, so I mean, I already said my luck was going to run out, and it did. It's a repeat car. You've already seen it before. We've already used it before, so nothing else we can do but get rid of it. Because we already have one. Anyways, guys, that'll do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Next time on Gran Turismo 5 A-Spec, let's go over to the Expert series and see what we do next. That'll be what we do next on the next stream, whenever the hell I stream. One of these championships, I don't know. You'll see.